This one goes out to XSP who redeemed this redeem for the first time in like a year. Because I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. And I just wait. Hold on. Let me flip over. That's actually the perfect time to flip over. Hold on. Just remember. Imagine that I just did the underneath the Christmas tree. And I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is for that redeem not to get redeemed again. Because it's been a hot minute, I almost forgot whatever chords I used for that. But it is time for the Genshin Nuzlocke. We're back in. Good day, everyone. On this pre-Thanksgiving, at least America, pre-Thanksgiving celebration. We're gonna hang out today. That being said, we do have two drawings to do, so we should probably get to that. And there are two very awesome drawings. Hello to Polka, and hey to XSP, and hey to, I think y'all are the first two people in here, so there's coming in here during a holiday time, so I don't expect it to be a busy day, but I digress. Are you ready? Almost actually ended the stream, but are you ready to get drawings? So let me talk to you guys. I've been thinking a lot about what these drawings have to be. I also took an excellent nap today. We got off early today, from the office. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a good old nap, and I sure did. We need to draw. And here's the two drawings that are from last time. We have, Draw Me Crying, because not gonna lie, I feel super low right now, says Cat. And Kuzu says, draw arrows celebrating the repairman's birthday, because we know they love the repairman. We'll be drawing the both of those two, and I'm very excited to do so. Especially the second one, not so much the first one. We just gotta draw a sad cat. Also, welcome in Sonic, how you doing? No drawing me. Oh, Arrow, you're here for it. Don't worry, we're drawing that one second. I'm gonna make sure I take my time on that one. I know it says 3 minutes. That might be the first drawing we ever go over time on, you know what I'm saying? You know, I shmeen. Anywho. Yeah, I have like a good idea. I just want to see if I can, you know, execute it correctly. Let me see. So to start, let me get a nice little grand by grand canvas. Nice little square. Very good. What are we doing? Have you seen the Alice design yet? I have not seen the Alice design yet. I'm gonna try, you know, keep myself relatively spoiler free. I need to also get combined chat up. I was like, I'm forgetting one screen here, and it's combined chat. Combined chat had an error. Hello? Well, it didn't that time, so I guess that's fine. Well, I guess you also can't see yourselves on the screen. Here, there you go, chat. You now exist again. Welcome back to you, chat. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Arrow. That's the second one. Cat. Let me get like a cat reference. I think there's one on Discord for the profile image. Okay, there's like a bubble around the head, a bubble like a cat-shaped bubble or helmet on. So I think I'm gonna draw that, and it's gonna be filled with tears. I think that's good. I think that's a good idea. We get 3 minutes on this one. We get 3 minutes on the repairman one, but I'm gonna tell you what. You know, we might break protocol on that one. You know, just because the repairman's so special in all of our hearts. We love the repairman. The repairman, he is our lad. Where's my pen? Oh, it's right here. Ooh, can you imagine if I didn't have this pen, we wouldn't be able to, I mean, we would still draw somehow, some way. It would just be a much rougher experience. So, who is we? We as in everybody, That's what we stands for. Well, everyone. Duh. W-E. Well, everyone. Everybody. Hey, what did I miss? Arrow's, not having a good time because we're going to draw, our drawings from last time, which are Arrow celebrating the repairman because everybody knows that Arrow loves the repairman. That's their favorite son. We're also drawing a very sad cat. Cat Bubbles. That's the first drawing. We got 3 minutes. I don't speak French, AV. No, not oui. I'm talking about we as the conglomerate. You know what I mean? We the collective. Let me also get that back up. All right, so I got a ref for cat. Let me put it here. Happy late birthday to your son, Lamel. Okay. Here, let me get the timer set. No, not live split. Oh my gosh, we can still have him here. Oh no, I actually don't want that version of him here. That's sad. Oh, wait a minute. Can I change that real quick? Here, the regular guy. There we go. The regular. Whew. Awesome. Excellent. All right, now. Now we can get with the show on the road. Here, let me, So Cat's bubble is like a little tealish. So I probably should start with the person. No, I should start with the, let me think. Okay, I think I have the visage. Just for you guys, since you can't see anything here. That's the Cat Bubbles profile picture. You may have seen it before on the YouTubes. So we're gonna draw Cat sad. Wait, let me summon Poca real quick. Varessa! Poca was here earlier. Poca might still be here. He looks like an Among Us being. You know what? You're pretty much spot on the money for real, Sonic Gaming. Anywho, lastly, let's get our timer, and I think I have my there we go. My thoughts on how this should go. Let me also drag the timer all the way back up. Yeah, okay. So this little, like, bubble that's a cat around the head, I see it like, I envision it as like a helmet, but it's gonna be filled with tears because it's supposed to be a cat crying, you know what I mean? So that's what I got in my brain. That's, I think, what we're gonna go for. So, I got 3 minutes to accomplish that, and I think I can. I guess we'll see, though. Famous last words. Let's restart the timer and let's get it on. Let me also just start selecting with a brown color for the hair. Great. Alright, are you ready? 3 minutes, let's get a drawing. Well, let's not get drawing yet, because I don't actually have a brush selected. So we're gonna restart the timer one more time. Goose! Goose! Wait, why is Cat sad? From last week when Cat had to essentially choose who gets executed, and we spent about an hour trying to beat a boss. And we almost got there, but Cat was like, dang, almost got it. Cat, however, is a hero to the rest of us. How you doing, Goose? Happy Thanksgiving. I'm about to get drawing. Tell me how you're doing while I do my 3 minute drawing. Refresh, and let's start it. Alright. So, we're gonna start with Cat. And the hair kind of goes like this, and it goes down. So we're gonna draw the hair first. We'll even draw like a, ooh, I can probably redo that. Great. Awesome. We'll come down a little bit softer. Great. And then hair comes like that. And then we'll just go like that. And we'll do that. And we'll do a little bit of that. I think that's fine. We have time. It doesn't have to be perfect. They never are, you guys. They never are perfect. And let's just switch to a standard black to come down like that for the face.
So the eye is kind of... I gotta remember that this has to be crying. So... yeah, crying, we kind of want the eye to be like that, yeah. I don't really like that eye. We don't have that much time though, do we? Are we at a minute yet? We're definitely at a minute. Yeah, we're at a minute and some change. That being said, let's go ahead and get our kind of a light blue here. And maybe just a couple of drops, because I'm about to draw this, I don't need to focus on the bottom of the face, because we're gonna go on another layer here, and we are going to take this color and draw a couple of cat ears like this, around the head. That might be too big. It's really like, quite like this. Oh, we only got a minute left. Alright, well, now we can't focus too much on the details, so it's gonna have to be as good as it can be. So let's do that. Give me a fill over top, and let's set this opacity a little bit lower. And then last but not least, let's get one more. Let's get a big old brush. How much time we got left? What's our time looking like? Ooh, we got a little time. Let's select this as our drawing area. Give me a brush. Give me a big old brush, and give me that same blue. And we're just gonna go like this, in the thing, kind of to simulate some water or something. And then we'll just do that, and we'll take this, and we will also do a little bit of that. Opacity, great. Select all. That's our sad cat. 3 minutes on the clock. All right. Whew. All right. You know what? That's fine. That is okay. Varessa locking turbo in a submission hold. Is that a redeem? I think that is a redeem. It is a redeem for a drawing. That'll be a 2-minute drawing, however, because we're gonna do that on the same stream. Yes, more drawing. I miss my goose art. Hey, it still exists. Don't worry. Sup, AV, not bad. Had work, then drove to see my family. Gonna have Yerky Day, then back to work. Hey, we love a good Yerky Day. Hopefully, you know, bird eating bird violence. Hold on a minute, Goose. I feel like, you know, that's in the bird family. I don't know if that's allowed. That's against the rules. It's probably not against the rules. You can have yourself a little Yerky. Anywho, let me sign it real quick. Where'd I put my pen? It's right here. Alright, take me back to here. It's time for my favorite drawing in the world. And we'll save this. And this will be saved as Cat Tears. 2025, 11/26. Very good. New. Give us another grand by another grand. And this is the drawing we've all been waiting for. This is the drawing that we've all been waiting for. It's everybody's favorite drawing in the world. It is, I can also close Discord. There we go. This is, and I quote, draw arrows celebrating the repairman's birthday because we all know that they love the repairman. Hey, I'm here for that. All right. I have a vision already. I've had a vision about this one since last week. I just wanted to make sure that we had 3 minutes to do it. And you know, what is 3 minutes in Earth time rather than maybe 3 minutes in, like, I don't know, Pluto time? Well, we might just freelance it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, here we go. I think I will do my best to try and keep this in a 3-minute timer. I will, you know, I'm probably gonna try not to break the rules, but if I need a little finishing touches here and there, I might get a little, you know, a little bit of a... I think everyone should draw this, by the way, not for nothing, but I digress. All right, the repairman, I see him right there. Arrow has the purple mask and the brown hair and the hair over one eye, and the other eye is there. Which eye is? Hold on, let me look. Which arrow eye is devastated? Hip, 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 hip. Okay, I would have done the right one. That one. Okay, great. Alright, okay, we're good. I'm not telling you. Arrow. I got all the OC pictures in a folder. Okay, you don't have to tell me. I found out. Alright, so that one is the one, and then we got that, and then that. Alright. We're locked in. Let me reset the timer, and I think we will start. Let me make sure that this is a brush that we have selected. Great. Okay. I mean, I still you're allowed to have references up. Yeah, I have it up. You can't see it, because I don't need a full reference for this. I know what Arrow looks like. Because I've used this picture a bunch for match cards. But it is tiny in the corner. Above here. Like, we still have this one open too. I can see them all. You guys just can't see the entire screen because you don't need to. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I can't have references for... I don't remember what Turbo looks like. Oh, we'll wing it. Anywho, 3 minutes, let's reset the clock, and then we'll take our sweet time drawing this one. Happy birthday to the repairman, my lad. Refresh and let's start. Alright, so first we can't have a birthday without a nice little birthday cake, so let's draw a little circle like that. Oh man, I gotta get you guys some music again. Like this. We'll come down like that. And then we'll come down like this as well. The silence. 1, 2, 3. We'll add 3 seconds. 5, 6 seconds to the end of this. Let's get a couple candles. I think it's his 3rd birthday, maybe? It might be his 2nd. We'll just put 1 for good luck, and if I'm wrong, there's 2 for good luck. Alright, like that. Like that. Like that. And like that. I'll even draw a little eye on the birthday cake. Very nice. Alright, so, that's okay, yeah. We want like the eye looking like that. Alright, so we want this, and the repairman, he's got his little tentacles like this. And we'll even put 2 in the air, like, hey, I'm having a good time, woohoo. Alright, great. Like this, and they're gonna come down like this to go kind of into this, to there, with the 2 antennas. Alright. We'll do this as well. Come down like this. And like this. Makes her very happy. We'll even draw a little kawaii blush. Because he's so happy that everyone came to his birthday. But so even happier, maybe the happiest, that Arrow has come to celebrate. Alright, great. We'll draw the hair. Ooh, that hair's got to come down, I think, a little bit lower to cover the eye. And then we will switch to this. And we'll just do that. That's fine. A little purple mask. Even though this color doesn't exist. Fill that in real quick. It's just going to be a little sketch. Yes, actually that's perfect. And then we will have this come up like this to celebrate, like this. The arms there. A couple of hands here. And we'll actually put in some confetti that Arrow is throwing into the air to celebrate their favorite son's special day. Very good. A little bit of yellow. And definitely a little bit of blue too. Put the blue this way. Let me see. Here, I think Arrow is wearing a hoodie usually, so we'll do that. I also think, wait, what? Oh, that's fine. We're at time, but we'll go a little bit longer. Arrow's got one of those. And let me see real quick. That's like regular jeans. Maybe a little bit, I mean, I hate to blatantly break the rules, but you know, we got take our time on this one. Just like that. And there they go. And we'll put on a couple shoes, little black shoes there. And a little heart. And happy birthday, son. Perfect. You know what? I think we're good. I think we've done a good job. What a fantastic showing we had here. You know, I feel like we're missing like a tentacle or two. We'll put one right there. And then another one coming down this way. Kind of come like that. All right, great. All right. And then we'll sign my name or my signature there. Awesome. You know, I think this is the most beautiful thing we've ever seen. This might be the best drawing we've ever had. You love to see it. Thanks, I despise it. I don't know, I think this one's pretty good, y'all. I think we did a good job. Off topic though, I gotta make a new one of those. Take your time. See, look at that. It's adorable. Look, everyone loved that. I gotta get a repairman emote on the Twitch side. I gotta make sure we get that going. We love ourselves, the repairman. Yeah. All right. All right, that one's from Kuzu, for Kuzu. Let me make sure we save that masterpiece of art. I gotta change folders. To here, this was Happy B-Day Repairman from your favorite parent. Arrow. 2025. 11/26. All right. Perfect. That is the name of that. That is such a long file name. But we got one more, and this time we can only make two. 2 minutes. And it's gonna be interesting because I don't remember what Turbo looks like. I think Turbo's got brown hair and a hat and like teal attire. Veressa, I can at least look at Veressa real quick. I'll have to close Veressa's image to do the drawing, unfortunately. Yeah, Veressa's got like teal in the hair, a couple horns. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't think this one's gonna go too well. And with 2 minutes, complicated design character. 2 characters? Y'all, look, we got 2 characters on the line. You know, it don't usually go too well. I don't even know who Turbo is. Oh, Turbo is one of our mannequins. We have Nitro and Turbo. I'm not his parent. I'm here. Oh, Jagsman, look at this 3-minute drawing that we did. Isn't it beautiful? It's Kuzu's from last time. We're about to do a 2-minute drawing now since we are currently drawing already. That's the biggest piece that you made. We also did the crying cat. But look at this! Look at that! Isn't that awesome? I think it's one of our best ones yet, Jax. I think it's, and you know what? It's fitting that it's everybody's favorite, Eldritch Abomination, the repairman. We love that guy, I tell you what. Anywho. Alright. One more time, Veressa. Pink hair kind of goes down in little swishies to the side. She's got horns. She's got like one swoop going down that's like this teal-ish green. And she's putting a submission hold on Turbo. It's probably gonna be a sleeper because I feel like the sleeper is the easiest submission to draw. I guess. I guess. Sure. Alright, we'll do 2 minutes on this. We'll see how it all plays out. This one is probably going to be the worst of them, but it is what it is. Alright, go ahead and refresh the clock. We got 2 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Alright, so, Turbo's got brown hair. I don't actually even really know the hair design. I think it kind of has like a braid in the back. We'll look afterwards, but I truly and sincerely don't know. And the braid in the back is going to actually be very tough now that I have to have Homegirl behind her, but it is what it is. Yeah, alright, and we'll say this is a sleeper hold behind, so there's going to be an arm locked around the neck. with another arm kind of like this. And these are gonna be her arms kind of gasping for breath. And I think she has like a sailor hat. Are we at a minute yet? Oh, yet. That's not a sailor hat, but that's gonna be the best I can do. Switch to this. Varessa's kind of got like this hair. Oh, I don't even know why I did it like that. Let's start with the teal. Varessa's got a swoopy teal, and then everything else is pink. So let's just do that, and then she's got a bunch of these off to the side. Great. And we'll just draw some of these off to the side as well. Great. and we'll do that. And we still have 30 seconds, so I'm not entirely... Oh, we gotta draw the horns. It would be really crazy if she did not have the horns on. So she's gonna have to go like this, and like that. To go down like this, I guess. We only got 10 seconds left, so they're gonna get some real blocky legs. And Varessa's got a tail. And that is our drawing. And you know what? It's not that bad. It turned out a little bit better than I thought, but that is our drawing for Varessa choking out Turbo in a submission hold. We'll save that. Varessa, stop. She is already dead. 2025, 11:26. Alright. Those are our drawings for the day. Start off with a good chunk of drawings. We have been drawing for like 30 minutes. Alright, let's actually go play some Genshin. Pop us here. Pop us away there. Pop this music gone. Pop this gone. And we can get ready to Genshin. Honestly, if you got rid of the teal streak, Varessa kind of looks like Shinigami. You know what? I can see it. The teal streak gone, and because she got the horns too. You're not wrong, Cycler. You're not wrong, actually. Let me see. We gotta make sure Varessa doesn't slip and fall like Brock Lesnar last week. That was so funny. Anywho. Is that Hu Tao? No. That was our Varessa. Oh, you're talking about the other person. The other person was our, what's your favorite dog? What is my favorite dog? I don't know. I like labs. Labs are energetic dogs. Here, very quickly. Here. As you can see, I've been training Nefer and Ino. They are pretty usable at this point. I think they need a couple, did you do the Genshin duel? I did not. Good call, Saya Killer. We gotta do our little Genshin duel real quick. Are y'all ready for the Genshin duel? Here. Genshin duel. Today. This one is usually quick. Somebody pick a character to start. I'll bring it up in just a second.
Gosh. All I could think about
We can go here. Yeah. Yeah, cut
Leave
that
it to
on.
me. All of it. Whatever it is.
Alright, it's Genshin duel time. Y'all know what it is. Alright, we saw Mona first, so we're gonna go Mona. Mona's such a bad guess, actually, because it's version 1 and we won't have any version history. So I'm actually gonna veto Mona. Glockomi. Kokomi's not a bad shot, she's kind of right in the middle. It is water. Okay. Now, hold on a minute. You know how I said Mona was a bad guess? Because it's water and that weapon type, it might be Mona. And it's below 2.0, it's either Mona or like, or Barbara. It's Barbara. Okay. Okay. There we go. You know what, Sonic? I'm sorry. Real recognize real. We would have gotten it too. That's on me.
You seem tired.
To be fair though,
Would you like some
Kokomi
tea?
also gave us a whole lot of information.
Two sugar,
Water,
1 cube or
catalyst, and version below 2.1. So I was like, oh, then it's Mona or Barbara. So she was a bad guess? Okay, look, she was not a bad guess. They were all three of these good guesses. Only one of them right. They all gave us good information. Here, pop us over. Now we can actually play some Genshin. That's so funny. Clip it and ship it. See, I did Lisa over Coco, but then went Mona first because before Barbara as well. You know, just to spite Sonic, I wanted to go Barbara, but I would have looked foolish if it was Mona. So I was like, let me give Sonic Mona because, you know, if he got it first try, you know, that's a W. Anywho, what's your AR? Our AR is 59. We just got to 59. So we are taking our sweet time to get to 60. What are we doing today? We are gonna do some hangouts, but also we are going to pick up on our next Columbina little hangout scene because we got one on the ready. At least I thought we had one on the ready. Maybe we don't. It'll be available in 8 hours. I forgot we did our stream Thursday last week. You guys, I baited you. You guys, I'm sorry. I baited you. I could have sworn I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna hang out with Columbina, everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be another fun little scene, and then I realize now we were a day late last week. So Columbina in the thumbnail is a lie. We can go say hello to her. I guess we can do that. Anywho, also let me move you guys so I can see everybody. There we go. Also, I want to point out, I know last episode I said something along the lines of, man, it might take us time to get everyone promoted and whatnot. But I think we're really at a real point where next episode we might have everybody at like 70 out of 80. Just because at this point I can make a bunch of these, so that doesn't matter. At this point I just need chunks for everybody. So I think I'm gonna focus on my Electro characters first. No, I'm gonna focus on my Cryo characters first because I only need 2 more Cryo characters. And then everyone else is Animo or Electro. So I think that's all that I'm gonna do. Just fight Electro bosses, Animo bosses, and Cryo bosses for the next week, and I should be set at this point. Because at this point it's just Aoife, Heizo, Freminet, Chongyun, Eon-san, Auroron, Sethos, Kuki, Razor. I think that's 9 characters. So that's dope. That's very awesome. I can see that. I was asking specifically what are we doing for the Genshin stream since we've done the story already. Yeah, we're gonna do a hangout. Maybe a hangout or 2 for a couple of characters. And I did want to go through to do the Nefer, like, looking at things. Let me tell you, Aoife is weak, but fun AF to play. You see, I feel like Aoife probably just needs a specific party and then he kind of bangs. But I digress. We're gonna do the Nefer stuff, some of the Nefer, like, intel gathering today. Gonna go pass on to Bit AV, but I hope you have a chill night and a happy turkey day tomorrow. Thank you, Roos. You have the chillest nights as well. Get yourself some good sleep. I got a good nap in earlier today. Let me tell you. That also being said, we do have 8 wishes here, because I've been upgrading all of those characters to the next ascension level, which is awesome. Love that. Aoife, Aino, Robot. The Nap It Up King. You better believe, man, I was well rested. I am still well rested. I loved it. Anywho, let's go to Mr. Tiller. Let's make ourselves a little wish. Nobody's dying between episodes. I think I am still gonna, like, semi-train you two. Get them a couple better artifacts. But I kind of like using you two in a team. Clearly not with these two. We'll probably not probably. If this team is ever running, we're gonna sub somebody else in. Yehoda's Animo, right? I think that's correct. I think we've at least seen her, her vision on her. Hey, nobody died. Kisses. Mwah, mwah. Yes, and Yehoda is next banner, so that's awesome. Ooh, wait a minute. It's not just Yehoda. I have to keep in mind the next banner is also Durin, right? That's next patch. I don't know if it's next banner. Is it next banner that we get our Dragon Boy? That I need to keep in mind. Because that could be a pretty decent addition to the party. Yoda is indeed Animo, Venti Durin. Yeah, we're not pulling for Venti. Screw that guy. I don't hate Venti. But he's eluded me so long on my other account until I finally got him. I'm not even trying on this account. Let me see. Shilonen and wait. Oh, no. You're telling me Varessa's on the banner after Durin? And Varessa's getting a buff? That sucks. Okay, now I gotta rethink all these wishes I got, dude. I gotta rethink all these wishes, because I'm still saving for Alice. She's still, you know, she's still the #1. No, Venti got the buff. Okay, never mind. I completely misread that I saw V and I was like, Varessa? But I kind of want to pull Varessa. So, what is Varessa C1? Because there's a real feasible chance that if we skip Durin, we could get her C1. It is... When performing that, we'll also gain Rainbow Crash for 5 seconds. When Rainbow Crash is in effect, Varessa attacking the ground will cause 180%. Oh, that's really good. That is pretty good. And then, this is the other point, and this is the one that I'm talking about when we're doing our runs. Additionally, when Varessa is in sudden onrush mode of her Night Soul Blushing, she consumes 30% less Night Soul points or Phlogiston. That's that's the one that I care about the most, actually. Okay. Since we're not pulling on this banner anyway, I'm gonna just say, hey, let's go to the shop. And let's do what we're doing anyway. Because we might need to talk strategy, because getting C1 Varessa might be real nice. Here, let's go and convert all of these. Not purchase. Yes, purchase. Because I have primos. Purchase with primos. So we're sitting at 75 wishes. For all intents and purposes, we'll probably get to 80 before, we'll probably get to 80 before next stream, especially because there's going to be a new month in the shop as well. If I can sit at 90 wishes, maybe we'll just use all of our spare wishes on getting Yehoda. What is our pity at? That's something I have not paid attention to in a minute, because I was like, we're waiting for Alice. I don't care about anybody else. But Varessa coming back before Alice really is throwing a wrench into my wrench bits. Here. So, okay, we just got Nefer, so we're low pity anyway, so we're pretty safe wishing for Yehoda, and then once we get a Yehoda, we could stop. But if I get to, like... I wouldn't mind having Durin, but honestly, Durin, you know, it is what it is. Durin is like a great support and decent DPS in different modes. We'll play through with, we'll do a test run on Durin, and we'll see if, like, hey, yeah, we gotta hang out with this man. So, otherwise, it is what it is. And we might skip Durin and wish on the banner. The other part is we're in a 50-50. That's the scariest part about all of this. Truly and sincerely, let's do these 8 wishes real quick, because in this juncture we might also get more wishes for the other banner. Let's start. We got 8 of these. Hey, might even get a 5-star. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe a pre-Turkey Day celebration. You know what I'm saying? You know what I shmean? We'll see. We got 8 here. I don't think we got a 4-star at the end of last time. No, so we're gonna get a 4-star this time, at the very least. Maybe we'll get a 5-star. I don't remember the last time. I do remember the last time we got a 5-star on this banner. It was a weapon, and I was greatly upset. I was quite furious, and we were not having a good time together. This probably should be the 4-star. Yep. And that brings us to. I throw my case up in the air sometimes. Hey, Kave. Welcome back to the stream, Kave. Kave, what's our consolation on you? We've gotten you a couple times. Oh, if only Kuzu was here to celebrate. Where's C4, Kave? I see you, buddy. Dendro course created from Bloom and Lunar Bloom. Traverse Kave's reactions trigger. Ooh, we'll do 60% more damage when they burst. Oh! That might be kind of nice for our... Huh. I'll think about that. I'll think about that.
Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to. So don't be your own fool.
Thank you, Nefer. I will take that advice to heart. But what I see is another 4-star back-to-back, right? I didn't see it. I was the fool. She was right. She was right. She was right. Does not work with Nefer AV. Tragic, huh? Well, fine. I can make it work. I probably can. Anywho, let's go back to the shop. Here's the thing. I feel like at this point, no. At this point, we will get this. I was gonna get another one of these, but it might be better to just save these for the new month now that I know that the next 2 banners are banners that I likely want to wish on. That's... On the contrary, we have 76 wishes built up. And we're gonna get enough to clear the next month anyway, so I think I can safely pull this one. We can do one more wish, it'll just be whatever. It is indeed whatever, but it gets us closer to a pity. Even though I think our pity on this one is still pretty low because we got not too long. I say that, but since I'm still leveling all of these characters, we have made a bunch of wishes, so it's no longer as low as I think it is. Like, we're already past 35, 40... Yeah, we've made 40 wishes since the Skyward Spine, which wasn't that long ago. But it's because I have very diligently been making sure everybody gets up to at least level 80. And we're 9 characters out of that, and that means we'll have another 9 wishes when I get all of those characters leveled up. So that's another 9 wishes on that banner. That's going to take us to about 50. I actually think we are at... What was that, 46? I went over, something like that, whatever. Anywho. I don't know what hangout we're gonna do today. I might let you guys vote on it. I don't even know which ones we have available for real. I think we have all of them available at this point. I think I went ahead and said, hey, let's get everybody unlocked. Did I? We did. I might have you guys vote. I think I'm gonna start with, like, maybe we can get some more Lynette's. Or some more Kaias, because I know I haven't done those two. I know I haven't done Farzan, and I haven't done this one either. We could do Kuki. I think I've done Ningguang's. So I probably will have you guys vote between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 characters. Anyone but Child. If we can finish this game without doing this one. And still have our... We haven't visited our second Xingqiu in a long time. Let's go say hi to him. I'll actually start the poll for you guys as we stare at him. And while you guys vote, I'll probably go ahead and get Nefer. I need to go to Leah. I don't know where I was going. I was going to Nodcry is where I was going. Our second Xingqiu was right there. Why not Child again? Remind me. Okay, I think this will serve as a great reminder, Cherry. To get rid of our Xingqiu, I'm sorry, to get rid of our child adventure quest, we have to do something that I am trying my darndest not to do. And that is... get rid of the phantom Xingqiu that's in our world. There he stands, reading his book for eternity. We can't leave him out. Didn't he move? He did move. We accidentally moved him one time already. He's here now. But if we continue that quest, he's gonna be gone, and we don't want him gone. We love to have one in the world just standing there menacingly. I have come to wish you a happy Turkey Day tomorrow, and that your stomach be filled and your family be there. Thank you, DS. I hope you have a fantastic Turkey Day tomorrow too. A little Thanksgiving time. How you doing? how's the Turkey Day season going for you? In America, in the Americas, you know, we love to feast on those turkeys yonder this time of the year. Let me pick up these real quick, and let me give you guys the polls. That's exactly where I want it to be. Nope. There you go. I'm alive. I'm currently employed as Santa security at the mall. Yes, it is indeed. Yo, Santa security at the mall. You got the most important job, protecting the big man. Let me get you guys the polls real quick. All right, for YouTube. I guess for YouTube, I'm gonna have to decide between 4 specifically. Lynette's were fun, so I'm okay putting Lynette on. Kaveh, y'all are simps, so we'll put Kaveh in. Faruzan is is Grandma Miku, so we'll put Faruzan on. Then it's between Hazo and Kuki, I think. We'll put in Kuki. A little Kuki. We finished Kaveh. You're right. Never mind. We did finish Kaveh. I meant Kaya. There we go. Thank you, because I was just talking out loud to myself. And we'll put in Kuki. There's your 4. Go vote. Twitch, I'll let you vote too. Here, let me get you, not a prediction. A poll. Something that we don't often do. New poll. It is. Whomst do we hang out with? It's Kuki. It's Faruzan. It's Kaya. And it's Lynette. Alright, y'all have 2 minutes. Get to voting. Twitch is voting. YouTube is voting. Lynette gave us hat. That is true. Lynette did give us hat. Last year, people tried to attack Big Red twice. Hold on. They tried to attack Santa Claus twice? Yeah, who starts a fight with Santa? Y'all, if I saw Santa getting attacked at a mall, you better believe you would see me on the news. You would see me on the news protecting Santa. Oh my gosh, I almost walked right into him. Whew. Alright, let's get us out of here ASAP. Also, hi Zane, how you doing? How goes it? Let's walk around Nasha Town real quick. As Nefer.
It all adds up.
Let me see. Okay. Little something there. What do you got?
No more lies.
Gaudenti. Capable enough, but not exactly the brightest candle in the box.
There's a record of misconduct.
To stick his neck out.
Okay. Alright. Interesting. Anybody else around here?
From every corner.
No? Okay. Let me see. Considering I'm one of the larger members of the team, yeah, no, let me tell you. If I were there, you would have some assistance. Ain't nobody mess with Santa on my watch. I will probably be questioned and maybe detained for, like, you know, maybe a little bit, because I might throw a couple big boots. You know what I mean? Nefer is the new Nahida, apparently, at least here in Nasha Town. And Nodcry. Let me see. Today is when Thanksgiving break started for me. Very nice. So I'm playing Cold Steel. Nice. Bro, I just found like 4 chests and 1 hole in Lee. So someone, you know what? Sonic's going through Lee, like I said. Very good. Very nice. There is somebody. I already did this person. We gotta really walk around to get a couple more pieces of intel. Yeah, like Nahida and Sumeru. Correct. Correctamundo. I think that's super neat, though. Hello, little buddy. Oh, I wonder if there are people in the bar. More specifically. I think we can only do this a couple more times. I'll get him, and then we'll go to the bar, because I want to see the people in the bar.
Can't hide the truth.
Lightkeeper, currently a training apprentice rather, appears to plan to retire rather, once sustained an injury.
No more
Bring that back
lies.
up. What? No. Cannot engage in strenuous activity. Okay. And that's why he's training somebody. Very noted. You do the quest you get for all the info quests done. It's voiced, by the way. Ooh. No, I did not get that quest yet. See, I actually physically know about him. I'm gonna go into the bar first. You know what I mean? Like, I know about him. I do. But let's go in here. Little flagship. I have not got the quest, though. The info quest. Is there anybody in here? I felt like there would be somebody in here. You know what I mean? Is there not? Well, now I look like a fool. You're telling me nobody in here got info? Ain't nobody in the bar got info. Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Okay. I just passed one, did I?
Noisy here.
I didn't see it.
Our drink recommendations? Well, for starters, I recommend you drink
Am I blind? Fatui counter guy?
a drink.
Oh, he was all the way in the corner here. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll talk to him, actually.
Can't hide the truth.
Employee of Kuvanki Experimental, yeah, we knew that. Seems to have limited clearance, not much useful intel. Seems to have received missions.
No
Say
more
that
lies.
again. By the Saritsa. Oh my, directly assigned by the, hold on. Okay. Okay, well, there's only one guy in here, then I'm gonna go back outside and talk to, or rather, get the information from the guy up there. And then we can turn it into, the homie, gimme.
It all adds up.
Former Fatui worker, expelled for reselling, yeah, we know that. No evidence of being a spy from another faction, likely just in it for the money. Heard. Okay, let's go turn this intel in. We might just start our streams doing a little intel. Because I love specifically this mechanic. Where is, oh, we need to go to the Adventurers Guild to sell this, huh? Which is not here, it's here. Okay, and then we'll hang out. And I've not looked at your votes yet.
Ad Astra.
Hey, what's up, homie? Intel exchange, baby. All right, we have 6. Ooh, which one do I want? Haunted or the disturbance caused by? Oh my gosh, it's the homie. It's also me, the man who. All right, well, we'll start with the haunted. And it is a quest. Do we want to just stack these up before we do it? Treasure hunters attempting to scavenge riches from the wreckage of a pirate ship claim to have been attacked by a ghost. While the Eye of Krati is no stranger to rumors of haunted sightings, there's never been a documented case of ghosts assaulting the living. Perhaps, in questioning rather, Ilmari, who often visits nearby, might reveal more information. Sure. Well, we'll do a little bit more of this. Hey, yo, Cherry, is this you? Cherry, you attacking the living again? If you don't stop, goodness gracious. Cherry, what did the living do to you? Alright, let's go in. To the Curatorium of Secrets! And it's Yoda. A bunch of treasure hunters were attacked by a ghost while plundering the wreckage of a pirate ship. Sounds like something straight out of a trashy pulp fiction novel. Not to mention, nothing they say adds up. Who knows rather how much of it is true? I'm angry. You've heard of the pirate ship before, I take it. Sure, I was only little back then, but Atlas is plenty famous. If you don't behave, the shield maiden Lovisa, hold on, and the lunatic Gretier will feed you to the fishes. Can you tell me more about this Lovisa? The grown-ups used to say things like that to scare us. Obviously, I wasn't afraid. In that case, you're the perfect candidate for this commission. Huh? Alright, it's a little far out, but I'll investigate. There are more wrecks in the stretch of water. People sometimes find treasure out there. Maybe this time I might. Don't let your lust for treasure get in the way of your work. Of course not, Boss Naff. I'll go out there, investigate, and come right back. Dang, I was hoping I could be, Yehoda, but that is not the case. Alright. Let's go investigate the ship. It is far away. I will not roll the hat. We will roll the hat when we actually do, a hangout event, should we need to travel. Let's come this way. Let's come back down. What do we got down there? What's down there? Should I change parties for this? No, these two won't die. You know what? I say that. Also, party wheel. Yeah, we'll do the party wheel, once I mean, I guess we can do the party wheel now, to be honest. Sure. Since I was about to change the party anyway. Very clearly, we can't do the party wheel when we have Nefer, you know what I mean? When we gotta do the Nefer stuff, at least to get the intel, Nefer has to be in the party. But now that Nefer doesn't need to be in the party, we can do a little party wheel. We can do a little party wheel. See if we might be sending someone to their demise. This is the Wheel of Names. And this is the wheel of spinning around and getting the correct number of people. Where is that? There it is. Alright, very quickly. Oh wait, I have a thing for this. Where is it? Here. Very quickly. There we go, now it's a little better. Now it's not taking up the entire screen. And it is... See, and that's that's why we can't do it while Nefer's in the party. Otherwise, we just wouldn't have had Nefer to actually get the intel. So now, let's see which four are about to walk into whatever this is. It is... Turbo and Nitro, are y'all on the list? Y'all are not. You need to be on the list. Turbo, Nitro. And let's just save that before I forget. And there they go. You spin me right round, baby, right round. And it is, whoops. Hey, the newest? The newest dude? Little Kave, okay. The newest dude to get a constellation on our team? Maybe we can get him a party to actually do something with? It doesn't seem like it. We're getting, Yanlan. You like a little Yanlan? She's fun, but, not super built. As we continue, it is... Cole? We have a very Dendro team and nothing to pop those cores. Or make those cores, so let's keep going. Can we get somebody who can carry the team a little bit? We have Razor! Well, if we're fighting a Hydro enemy or it's raining, at least we can do something, I suppose. This team is, not the best, but you know, it is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. Alright, cut that back over. Yeah, we can edit this team. So it is... I will do a quick setup, actually. It's Cole, it is Kave, it is Razor, and Lanyan. Razor is down here, as he is one of our least built characters. And we have Lanyan. Save. Alright, well... once again, not the best team in the world. Let me see what they got on them. Cause our Cole is not... I mean, she has a couple of artifacts on. They are not leveled up artifacts. Right. Well, Cole, you'll be alright. Kave, I don't know what we were doing with you. Let's see what we can do with you. Here. I mean, yeah, I guess you can have that. We're not using her right now. Yeah, you can have that. We're not using her right now either. Oh, interesting. Do we have any better ones of these? No, I don't think so. Well, then take me back to this one. Oh, we don't even have a feather for that one. Oh, whatever. You can have that. Box Cat Girl is dead anyway. Let's at least give you some... Oh, we have no funds. Alright, well, that's fine. Cole, Kole, how's your feather doing at least? You got some of that. That's fine. Razor. Oh my gosh. Hey, you know, Razor, at least you have like the right artifact set. So that's we're building you for physical. Sure, why not? We'll get you. This one might actually be better because we already. Oh, that's crit rate. So maybe we do just need something for crit damage there. You don't have a feather. Oh, I'm sorry, a flower. That's pretty good. Get him a little bit of health, huh? What could possibly go wrong, you guys, with this team that we have RNG'd? I don't know what's going on with you, but you know what? We'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Today's forest patrol route map.
I stole your funds. AV prepared for the Razor buffs. No, we're not.
Over to there? There's
This
a
team
lot of writing.
is not here for the fights. Thank you. Well, we are here, near this place. Oh, there's a guy. Judging by your clothes, another one for the hunt of adventure, huh? You lot never seem to tire of rummaging around these parts. You've got a good eye for people. I've heard a few fellow treasure hunters ran into trouble around here. They're running around telling anyone who will listen that they were attacked by ghosts. I don't believe in all that, so I came to see what the deal is. Of course, if I happen to stumble across any undiscovered treasure, you won't hear me complaining. We don't have a healer on this team, I don't think. So tell me, what is this talk of ghost attacking people or a shielder? This team is actually very weak. What's that all about? The ghost are here, all right. Huh? Real ghost? I ain't seen one attacking no one. I've seen a person attacking, people, though. In the truth, rather, that one's as ghoulish as they come. He might still be alive, but I think he died inside a long time ago. Huh. Surely you're not saying... Don't look at me like I'm crazy. Ever heard of the Atlas? Well, duh. I heard it sank way back when. In fact, didn't it go into the drink somewhere around here? I heard the most valuable treasure was on a token. On it, rather, was a token that could lead someone to Reed Miller's great treasure. It seems like you've heard quite a lot. Not long back, there was a traveler with golden hair and a companion dressed in white who passed through here. That token left with them. Oh. Well, apparently I did this. Huh? Is he talking about... Forget it, there's work to do. I don't remember doing... I do actually remember doing this. Never mind. This was a quest. I did this in between episodes. We call this professional competence. So, you're trying to say that those treasure hunters getting beaten up rather, has something to do with the Atlas? Exactly. It was a tragic shipwreck, rather, with no survivors. One of those who made it back was the Hark, the Crackjaw. The Crackjaw is pretty dope, actually. He's the last man standing. The last man standing, we don't do those matches anymore because of Arrow and the Aswang. Of the Atlas's infamous pirate crew. I heard that he left for Schneznogrand, but recently returned as a part of a caravan. He must have stirred up some fuss in Nashatown and forced the caravan to kick him out. That day, those treasure hunters were searching around the wreckage of the Atlas. Crackjaw spotted them and gave them a good hiding. So, was his ship... I'm sorry, she was a ship, rather. She sank, sure, but that bond must still be strong. Exactly, folks didn't dare sail far again after Atlas went down. Kinda puts a stop to you being a pirate, that sort of thing. But, for someone like that, going straight ain't easy. Then embrace the game. All those people the Atlas once visited aren't gonna just let it go. But that's the life he chose. He only has himself to blame. Everyone strays away from the straight and narrow at some point. What matters? Everybody dabbles in the gayness every once in a while at some point. What matters is how we set ourselves right. Hawk used to be a helmsman himself, but he never corrected his course. You know what? We do have Kave in the party. Our party is pretty gay. We have Kole in the party too. our party is pretty gay, actually. Who else do we have? Lanyan and Razor. I don't think Razor understands relationships. So this Hart guy came back after causing all that trouble in Nashatown. I guess this is where it all began. Chalk another one up for his list of wrong choices. They say old habits die hard. He heard a lot of people around these parts, and then, like a slippery eel, he vanished without a trace. Word is that somebody's put a bounty on his head over the flagship in Nasha Town. Lots of people casting nets, yet yet each one's rather come up empty. You don't catch much fish, but it seems very little else escapes your hook. Sharp tongue you've got there, little miss. As you know, I'm a great fisherman. Seeing as I like you, though, here's something else from my hook. The wreckage of the Atlas is over that way. Feel free to test your luck there. Test my luck? And when he jumps out from out of nowhere to attack, I'll take it you'll have my back? Of course not! I'm just a fisherman! What use would I be in a fight? It looks like you, I'll take you rather, part of the way there, then point you the rest of the way. After that, it's not like I'm catching anything around here. Fair enough. It's not like I can run away if, I can't run away if things get too hot to handle. That's exactly what we will be doing, because our team sucks. There aren't many people who can catch me in full flight. Full flight. I hope she can do some actually good, oh. Yeah, we have been here before. I do kind of wonder if this would have been available had we not done this. So to get in here, there is a, like a hole this way. It goes into this whole underground cavern. I was actually here not too long ago because I missed a chest, so I was like, oh yeah, let me go in here. It's down there a long ways. That looks like a death and despair, but it's actually a little passageway underground. Anywho, let's investigate. Looking at what's left, it's hard to tell this was ever a pirate ship. Undiscovered treasure? Huh, better not get caught up in any fantasies. Continue looking for clues. Don't wonder if I do. It's a book. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading. Oh my gosh! Chat.
Are you ready to read? Yes. The wind and waves are calm. The ship is making steady progress. For the moment, everything is normal. We should reach port in 20 days. Everyone's in good spirits, well, apart from a few new shore huggers found slacking off and gambling down in the cargo hold. Lovisa caught them red-handed, and if Hark hadn't intervened, she'd have cracked their skulls open like eggshells. Arr, 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 arr. Hopefully, they'll learn a lesson from it. The shield of the Shield Maiden isn't just some mantelpiece. In the end, they were docked for 3 evenings' rations and ordered to scrub the deck for 3 days straight. The morning fog was thick, with the visibility down to less than 10 chains. It didn't begin clearing until midday. We encountered a ship from the north made of metal sitting low in the water. She looked like a biggin. Gredier decided to draw us near and say hello, and after negotiations, both sides came to a satisfactory agreement. While we were there, something unexpected happened. Lovisa was visiting their captain when she smashed a hole in the deck and uncovered a hidden compartment. Inside was a legendary proof of the cognoscenti. Though I've not the foggiest idea how a feather is supposed to lead us to some great treasure. I do have this feather, actually. I did get this. This was a whole thing. Anywho, we've almost arrived at those notorious waters. There's something not quite right about those winds. The waves grow ever more turbulent. Everyone on deck needs to stay alert. We've given wine and bread to the sea, but Grettir's still worried, so we made an offering of Mora. And even some iron coins, though. Where they came from is beyond me. Hopefully it is enough to guarantee safe passage. Probably led astray by the wind and waves, there appear to be no few ships that don't belong here following this treacherous route. We discovered a long plume ibis on the stern deck dead. This isn't. And it ends there. If he really did jump out and attack me, would that rather be a work-related injury? Would Boss Neff have to compensate me? Yo, no, I read all that and were like, if he attacks me, do I get workers' comp? That's crazy. Is this that gambler from the Sacred Stones, Joshua? Oh, you know what? That's the voice I get. That's the voice that Monday AV gave. I mean, this is a non-canon AV. That is the voice that I gave him. Anywho. Oh.
Oh, that's it? Never thought we'd find the... Well, I know... Oh, yeah, ghosts! The ghosts are here! Darn it, Luvisa's fallen overboard. Where's the Hark? No, the Atlas won't sink it. It doesn't end for us like this. Well, considering you're a ghost, I have a feeling, ooh, that it might have ended for you like this. It may have done exactly that. Oh. Hey. Snipe him. Alright, now we're getting out of here. Alright, who did you guys vote? Let me go pay attention to the polls, because now it is actually time to do our hangouts, because that's the end of that question. We have voted by you guys, 40% Lynette, 40% Kaya, 20% Kooky, Twitch. You guys voted for nobody, so we have a tie. In that regard, I need to reset the poll. Or maybe we'll do a couple of Nets and we'll do a couple of Kayas. Maybe that's yeah, we'll do a little bit of both. You know what? We duke that. We like that. That's not a haha week. That's a hey, everybody gets what they want. Except for the 20% of people who voted for Kooky. You're doomed. Let's see. In that case, let's go here and let us go to claim that first of all. Do we want to do Lynette? I think I want to start with Kaya. And we'll end with Lynette. Cause Lynette's last one was very long. So if you remember Kaya ended up doing this, oh, they actually have a storyline summary. Okay, never mind. Ended up doing this play, it was pretty dope actually, and that's the only thing that's on this timeline, which is interesting. Which means all of the other 4 ones on this one are on this lower timeline. So let's go and do that. We'll do 1 or 2 here. Now let's go talk to Kai, which means, we're heading back to a lot of your favorite places. We're going to Port Ormos. We're back in Sumeru. He's immune. Alright. I guess, I don't think we've ever really walked around with Razor. That being said, I don't think we've walked around too much with Lanyan either. That being said, I do love Lanyan's, like, attack combo. I think it's super dope, and she does the, like, toss out there. Lanyan is still one of those characters I'm like, she gonna find a party. Port Ormos! Yeah, we're here. We're here. I just got me 800 chest in Leah. Goodness gracious. Good job! I mean, you had decent Leah exploration. You just need a little bit more. I need to, I think, still go and do that. Pop up. Razor. Razor, welcome to Sumeru. Kaya, where the heck are you? Okay, he's back there. I remember where he is now. He's at, like, the little cafe area. There we go. They got the banger back. Alright, what do we got here? Kaya. Take us, huh?
Gundafar, we are in the middle of a war. Your place is at the front lines by my son's side.
Okay, then we see the play. That's when we see the play. I need to make a decision that's not the play. That's not the play. Do you want to stop and see the show, rather? Is where we went and we just saw the whole play. He got to change his attire. Well, he didn't get to change his attire, regardless. Anywho. Where were we just now? Travel expenses?
Yes. Here's what I was thinking about the unused funds.
So now we're going on an entirely different route.
Given that the acting Grand Masters saw fit to allocate these funds to my trip in the first place, I think it's my responsibility to make sure that every last mora is put to good use.
Okay.
In other words, what do you say we find a way to spend the remaining budget?
Oh my gosh, are you taking us out on a date?
Perhaps a fancy meal at a nice restaurant? Or a river cruise that takes in the sights of Sumeru City?
Oh my gosh.
Or we could buy a few nice mementos to take home.
This is a date. Oh my gosh. Kaya, what you talking about? I can't believe you're talking so openly about living it up at the public expense. Isn't this embezzlement?
Hey, no need to put it like that. Let's keep walking. We can consider it some more on the road.
Okay.
The rules of the Knights of Favonius state that any and all expenditures during a business trip are counted as travel expenses. That's more than enough justification to live a little.
Razor
Of course,
doesn't pay
with
taxes.
me being here on my own, it was looking like a wasted opportunity.
Razor don't know
Now
how
that I've
Razor
run
got
into
here.
you, why don't we make this a joint trip?
Okay, Razor fired pirate. Follow Pirate Man. All right, Razor. You are
always
now
so
our main
busy.
character.
It's high time you gave yourself a proper break. Even the sharpest blade loses its edge if it's always in use.
Razor.
Regular maintenance is essential for reliable performance.
Razor's blade stays sharp.
And anyway, life is short, so we should make the most of the time we have. Right now is the perfect time to relax and enjoy ourselves. And who knows how many other chances we'll get. So come on, what do you say?
We can't spend public money for our own good. Razor said, let Razor take you somewhere new.
Great. Music to my ears. I'll cover the travel costs, of course.
Oh my gosh.
There's nothing more enjoyable than the company of a good friend. Let's call this a nice little excursion to round off my long business trip.
Razor loves embezzling.
Let me think where we should go. How about Liyue?
Oh?
I'd be heading past there on my way back to Mondstadt anyway.
We were just talking
so
about
it's not out
Leo.
of the way.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to roll the hat. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Rolling the hat to get to Leah is going to be annoying if we don't land it. Yeah, I know that place in and out.
Well, lucky me. I'll hold you to that. Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs frequently corresponds with the Knights of Favonius, so the address on their letterhead is one of the few places I'm familiar with. I don't have much luggage, so it won't take me long to pack. Give me a moment, and then we'll head there together.
Okay, Kaya. 2,600 meters. Listen to me, Hat. There's been a couple of times where I've needed you to do the right thing. I need 11 or higher, Hat. Do not do this to me. Do not squander this. Razor will tear you apart if you do not give us 11 or higher. I guess we're walking, friends. But before we walk, I think I have something that might brighten the mood of me having to walk all the way there. We have a new friend in the Twitch chat, and they are called Ever Increasing Indignity Q. Welcome to the chat. I hope you are having a fantastic Turkey Day weekend. We actually have something incredible for you specifically. Here, let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna make you a VIP. Actually, every new competitor, every new person actually becomes a VIP. So let's celebrate our new VIP, everybody, as we. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong button. I didn't make them VIP. I actually ended up whooping that butt. Yeah. I like it. Whoop that butt. Whoop that butt. Whoop that butt. Hey, well, you know what? It was a simple misclick. It was a simple misclick. Any of us could have done it. I'm so sorry to you, ever increasing indignity. That's on me. Whoops-a-daisy. Road trip. Let's hope we don't trip like a Brock Lesnar on Raw. That's the second time that's been brought up today, and it was hilarious. Here, we do have to walk there, though, which is going to be a pain. And we do not have a walking party, and we rolled a 4. Regardless, it is what it is. Let's make the most of it, you guys. How about... It's been a minute since we've had a road trip like this, you know what I mean? Alright. That being said, we do have a couple of Dendro people, so maybe we'll be able to take advantage of... Oh, I'm gonna have to swim. Yo, I really miss having Farina in the party now. Farina just... Dive! Good dive. Good dive, Cole. Get schwammin'. Get your swim on. Alright, what do we got? I was gonna say we're kind of in between two locations. I actually think it will be faster, inevitably, to go this way, because this way probably has, yeah, a couple of these 4-star sigils, or 4-leaf sigils. Pardon me, Cougar. Pluck this real quick. Maybe this isn't the fastest way, because now I think I'm gonna have to, like, go around this mountain, or maybe up this mountain. Man, I really don't have any. Oh, there's a Paimon.
Explore the area ahead of us later.
Paimon, no, Paimon. Yeah, I did go the less optimal way. Whatever. Cole, get your climbing boots on. Actually, Kaveh, you'll be climbing because you're the tallest person in the party, right? Yeah, we got a bunch of shorties and Kaveh. But you know what? He's happy to be of use. Me personally, I like to walk around Sumer with Cole, so walk a literal mile in my shoes, AV, fair enough. Me, I like to teleport. Goodness gracious. Alright, I think we can spare 1 or 2 more little boosties. That'll take us to the crevice there. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kaveh. Blame the hat. Man, Kaya's already there waiting for us, like, I would have assumed they teleported already. Taking our sweet time. You know, everybody who's like, you know, who's usually like, hey, AV, can we stop and get an X, Y, and Z and elemental P? No, we got rocks right now. Unless you want a rock, you can't have nothing. Hey, good stamina on you, Kaveh. I would have been gassed already. Rock climbing is tough. I have been rock climbing a couple of times. It is tough, dude. Oh, he actually might run out. And I don't know if that's gonna get us all the way there, so just in case. Let's go ahead and just get an extra bit of stamina here. Can I get a number? Oh my gosh, y'all were just waiting for me up here? That's crazy. That's crazy work.
Breaking new ground. Scanning.
Butterfly.
I was gonna say, I think we can actually take out this guy.
Sight clear.
Swift is this one.
Come at me.
Okay, I don't want any more of this one, okay? We could have finished that, but we have still a ton of distance to cover. Pop us over here. Pop us there. There's another enemy that I'd rather not fight right there. Anyone wanted some horror fruit? I got 2. We probably will not be getting any more. It's actually probably more beneficial for me to stay high. Ooh, actually. Fella, you can do this. Look. Apparently I have this here. Oh, there's an order. Hold on. What's our order here? Is it size of rock or number of rocks? Did you get... Oh my gosh, I got interrupted. Here. Okay. I think it is size. So we'll go here. There we go. Or I guess it was just any rocks, whatever.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Pop us this way. I can't burn this chest because it's raining. Oh, that is actually the worst. Try number. I think it was size. Or maybe I just got lucky, to be honest. Because they all had rocks, but I think the one that was highlighted was also a big rock. So I was like, let me just get big rocks first. We're about $2 grand away. We're gonna have to cut through the chasm, but if we're lucky, we can kind of glide through most of the chasm. We might not have to cut through the chasm if we go around. Around this way. We're gonna have to cut through regardless. Whatever. Let's go this way first. Also a guy over there. Continue Kole. And once we get to Leah, I think we'll switch to Lanyan to walk around, because, you know, that's her habitat. Habitat is crazy, actually. I'm gonna need to go more so this way, because Paimon's gonna yell at me to come back this way later. Bro, I'm nearly 87% or higher in my Leah area. Are you prone of me yet, father? You must mean proud. Yes, I am proud. We're not gonna go in there, because that's not a shortcut. That is what we in the business call a terrible detour. It looks like I've already done that one. So we can keep on schmoving. Which way do those go? That's good, actually. Because then we can glide down. Okay. Oh my gosh, hello ladies! How are y'all doing, girlies? Can I dance too? Hippity hip, hippity hip. Oh, y'all want to kill me, never mind. Goodbye, ladies. I will be going this way. Oh, they're throwing things. I gotta weave and wobble. Goodness gracious, I just wanted to say hey, and they said no. Come on, y'all. I was here for a little dance. I want a little party. Goodness gracious. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Still about 1,700 meters, and it's not a straight passageway, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to go up and around this little cut in the map. But now we can see the chasm. Ugh. I might want a little bit more stamina, because I think I can sail without climbing most of that. Not sail, glide. And if I'm at the higher point of the chasm here, I mean, that's actually not that bad of a climb, and I can just walk around there. So let's actually come down quick. Yeah. Bro, I am so smart.
We explore the area ahead of us later.
Paimon, I'm not trying to even go that way. I'm trying to go this way. I appreciate you keeping us on track. You know, I don't appreciate that hat. I hate that hat. I don't really hate that hat. I think it's great for content. But boy, do I still hate it. What did you do though, Sonic Game? What was the smart tip? What had the smarticles in your brain? Alright, so now we can just kind of go straight, I think. We can dive outside of the chasm this way. So this is an easy chasm cut, so that's good. That's good news. I used the time change feature to stop the rain. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, that I think, I won't say that's common sense, but some people probably wouldn't have realized that. I was like, I guess I'll come back here later, or wait for the rain to stop. No, you just change the time. You know how to play this game. You're a Genshin, ooh. Kole, maybe let's not jump off of cliffs. Can I hit that little water thing from here? I mean, I can. I think I incidentally, whatever. I hit the things around it. I also don't want to fight that guy, so let's make sure we have full stamina to run away when he says, hey, I want to fight you though. Over here is, don't kill my girl. I'm not trying to. I will take this. Little archaic stone. Goodbye, friendo. Hey, Kole, send him a goodbye message right to his forehead. Right to his forehead! Excellent, get out of here. Hilarious. Sucks to suck, idiot. Hey, we got him. Let me see. Yeah, we're doing all of this for AV. Well, I didn't kill him. I just had to tease him a little bit. He was having a good time. And you know what? Respectfully, he did not attack us. So, you know, I should have been a little nicer to that guy. But it was funny. Alright, back this way. They're in the city, right? Yeah. Oh, there's somebody. It's Shinhwa. Oh, maybe we'll do the Shinhwa anecdote while we're over there. Alright, keep on keeping on. There's also a chest right there. Depending on what we have to do, we might go and pick that up. If it's fighting, we probably won't pick it up. But at this point in time, it looks like it actually might be a puzzle. Nope, it's fighting. It's fighting, and it's not a fighting that's good for the things that we have, the people that we have. So let me just go ahead and do that real quick. I'll get to that later. Granted, I guess if Kaveh can break that shield, we can still pretty easily win that fight. My thing is we don't really have a bunch of... Oh, there's more people here? That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing no damage to them. Anywho, we'll keep going. You guys still want to come on my jog? Ooh, that was a good throw. Hey, hit him on the forehead. Got him. All right, let's continue. I got your forehead. We'll take a couple berries. Take a little flower. We will keep on keeping on. Now, we don't have to... we do have to go around that. It's probably better for us to just go this way. Because this will give us an actual passageway to the place that we need to go. Yeah, we'll just follow the road back. Who hides an explosive barrel in a breakable rock so it explodes when you hit the rock? Oh my gosh, there's enemies everywhere. Oh, this is the cave that has the Fatui dude. You probably have to be out here for this. Because he probably will hit somebody. And I don't think anyone else on the team can really handle that. I'm gonna have to weave and wobble a little bit. Oh no, we ran right past him. Good job, Kaveh. You got long legs. Alright, very good. Good job, Kaveh. A little meat for the gang. Hey, anybody wanted a steak? A little happy creature who was living happily without any care in the world steak? I've schmurdered them. We have 3. Who's up there? Hey, Cole, get his forehead. Oh, that wasn't a forehead shot. That was an elbow shot. That was a forehead shot. Good job, girly. Now we can keep going. Get him by the forehead. There we go. Good forehead shot, girly. We'll keep going. Yes. Put the only guy who has damage on him to take a hit. Yeah, he has damage on him, but he has the best defense out of everybody. Like, Razor potentially could get one shot there. Lanyan probably would. Cole probably wouldn't. But also, he has the most defense. So, in theory, he would take... Not in theory, he would take the least damage. AV, hi, it's me. Opening. You found your opening into the stream. How are you doing today, opening? On this, this pre-turkey day. Great. Cole, hit him in the forehead. Good job, girly. Alright, let's keep going. She's our little sniper. You love to see it. Doing good. Glad to hear it. We love that. We love that. We are well on our way. We unfortunately rolled low. And we had to walk all the way to Liea from Sumeru. I'm gonna make you change characters. That's fine by me, admittedly, opening. Go for it. By all means, that's fine by me. This team, I like all 4 of these characters, but boy, are none of them built except for kind of Kaveh. Oh, hey, there's Shinhwa.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Cole? Get her forehead. Alright, great. We'll see if she survived later. Let's go meet up with Kaya. Back around this way. Is Nuzlocke crying onions in my world or something? Oh yeah, maybe so. Is it raining again, I suppose? Pop us over here. This better have been worth the walk.
I've heard that there's lots to see and do in Liyue.
And suddenly it's
I'm sure
daytime.
you're more familiar with the place than I am, so I'll leave the itinerary to you.
I have friends all over Liyue. And you know what? You can score discounts galore here.
Excellent. Well, hopefully I'll get to know some of these friends for myself.
I think it's better that you don't.
It's such a satisfying feeling to just drop everything, go on a long trip, and see something new.
Opening has put in Charlie. Do you want Charlie for any specific character? Or are you gonna let me choose who we take out for Charlie? Is the $1 million question. Alright, pop us back here. Nope, alright, well then
Who
Charlie
knows
will
who
be in the
we might
party
cross
after this
paths with?
dialogue.
We might even end up going on an impromptu adventure.
Our little photo taker is
Just
back.
like how I met you in Port Ormos, and now we're here. Come on.
And we have a
Let's see
healer
what's
in the
up ahead.
party. Which is nice, thank you. You know, opening, we still acknowledge you. Always and forever. Alright. Who do we take out? I mean, honestly, probably Lanyan, because there's a world where Razor could set off some cores, I guess. Yeah, but I like Lanyan, you know what I mean? Lanyan, look, when we have to build characters for real, you're gonna be one of the first, because I just kind of like your playstyle, low-key. We needed a Hydro. I mean,
Mirror to the action is closer
more
to
importantly than anything, we needed a healer. Charlie is my daughter, I must
Do you
support
know
her.
this shop? It looks pretty nice from the outside.
I
Shall
do!
we take a look?
I've been here. Hello. What's up, girly?
smile.
Smile. Wait. I want to make sure that I don't capture your smile. Perfect. Alright, now that you smiled,
Welcome to
are there
Genshin
NPCs
Jewelry.
now?
We are a long
Oh, you mean
trader
the,
of precious stones. Is there
The
anything in
mannequins. Yeah, I can show you
particular
our
you're looking
mannequins.
for?
Let me see. Ah, some nice jewelry you've got here. Maybe I can grab something with a local flavor as a souvenir.
Yes, you get 2 mannequins, from the little Wonderland thing that they have, as a part of Genshin. I'll show you our characters. I have not played it very much. I played enough to get the characters so I could have them in the Nuzlocke.
What do you think, traveler? See anything that suits my style? I trust your judgment.
Already buying souvenirs on the first day of the trip? Goods from, Mingxing Jewelry don't come cheap, are you sure? Actually, let's check if they have anything off the shelf.
Ah, you're interested in souvenirs. If you're struggling to decide, you might want to consider getting some jade. You can't go wrong with a nice jade pendant. They're an elegant addition to your look, whatever your age or gender. If you're looking for a specific design, we can make it to your specifications. It does take some time to fulfill an order, however. High-quality jade is hard to come by, so our waiting list is at least a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Oh, that's a pity. I'm just visiting and I won't be in town for very long. So as much as it pains me to do so, I'm afraid I'll have to leave this beautiful bijou behind.
So if I got Genshin again, I can make anyone, yes. Well, you'll have to play the game to kind of unlock, the customization people, like Solo Sakoa. I guess I'll show you shortly.
No worries at all, sir. If you're looking for something off the shelf, why not go and see Mr. Shurto at the Jade Mystery?
Ah,
He
the guy with
also
the...
deals in jade and precious stones.
Ah, you mean the betting guy, my
Exactly.
gambler.
But on that note, let me give you a word of advice. There's no risk in purchasing a piece of jade that's already been cut. But you could lose all of your mora betting on uncut rocks.
Yeah, but we can see. We got elemental sight.
I won't say any more, as I don't want my fellow vendors to think I'm bad-mouthing them. But I think you catch my drift. It's only human nature to spend a little when you're on a trip. But don't be too hasty to part with your cash. The Ministry of Civil Affairs takes everyone's economic well-being very seriously, and they often send out the Millilith to spread public awareness of well-known scams. As guests here, I'd encourage you to watch out for anyone trying to rip you off.
Cherry, Solo, Flare, and myself. You get 2 mannequins. 1 male model, 1 female model.
I think that's sound advice wherever you go into that. We appreciate it, boss.
Boss. Oh. Alright, opening. These are the people. This is Nitro, this is Turbo. I've not played the thing at all enough to get any customizations for real, so that's what they look like for me. That being said, you do get to name them. At the end of the stream, maybe if we have a little time, we'll I don't know, we'll go in, we'll do some customization. I think at least they should probably have different outfits, because I do have some outfits from trying to grind to make sure that they were at level 90. But you can't have them. That much is true. If you wanted a character named Flare that had orange hair, you could do that. All right, let's do some gambling. A little gamba. You.
Hold that pose.
Let me take a picture of this. Oh my gosh, look at that one. That's the one right there, you guys, right in the middle. So solo and Flare, or Cherry and solo, or solo and female solo. Solo and female solo sounds crazy. Kuzu! Kuzu. Oh, was Kuzu in the chat?
Jade.
On like the actual game?
Both for your viewing pleasure.
Uncut stones. Ah, yes, we were just briefed on that. Let's take a look at the pre-cut jade.
We mustn't rush into a purchase.
I believe I detect a quiet but distinct tone of apprehension in your words. Please rest assured, there's nothing to be quite so wary about with my business.
Are you sure?
Feel free to peruse at your leisure. I think you'll find that everything I do here is entirely above board and legitimate.
Oh?
And I sell only pure and unadulterated goods. No scam guaranteed.
Oh my gosh, I don't believe him.
Sure, you can bet on Jade and lose if you're unlucky, but that doesn't make it a scam. My terms are clear and transparent, and I only do business with willing customers.
Boom.
What scammer can claim that?
And suddenly Kuzu.
Sounds perfectly
Welcome in,
reasonable.
Kuzu.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much the vendor is charging. If the customer decides to hand over their money, they're taking the bait of their own free will.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you understand. Although your peculiar phrasing at the end there, you almost make it sound as if I really am scamming people.
Whatever makes you sleep at night, Shizu, or Shito. Shito.
Anyway, betting on Jade is what it is.
That's actually a
Feel free to
hilarious
try your
name.
luck, but if you can't afford to lose, then it's not for you. We don't need to cause each other any trouble. I'll leave you to browse at your own pace now while I deal with other potential customers.
Amber-colored jade would probably make for a good souvenir.
Are you really thinking of buying from this guy?
Why not? This is a quirky little place.
Quirky?
Somehow, I'm inclined to entertain him for a bit.
Look, these core lapis are a more a dozen. I got better quality pieces than
Well,
these.
if you're not interested, then I guess we'll pass.
Hello, Kuzu. We pulled Kave on our wishes. I feel sorry for you. Yeah, we have C4 Kave now.
Ahoy there, Captain! Fancy seeing you back in town.
Ahoy there.
Struck any gold lately?
What, a poor sailor like me? You must be joking. I barely managed to make ends meet. What about you, Shirto? Still scamming people with your pile of rocks?
Lamau.
Hey, keep your voice down. Can't you see I've got customers? But more to the point, when have you ever seen a customer get scammed in my store?
I mean, what, you want a full list, or?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, hold up. Is that... Captain Kaya! Hey, what brings you to Liyue, huh?
Captain Wu, do you know Kaya?
Oh, just taking a short trip with my friend. It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a good while, hasn't it?
Actually, no, I feel sorry for myself because he's getting stronger. Faster. More adapted. Kave needs more power, you're right.
Anywhere you'd recommend I visit while I'm here?
Let me think. Oh, Wan Min restaurant's always a pretty good bet. Chef Mao's daughter is a skilled chef, and their prices are very reasonable. My wife can't get enough of their boiled fish. You could give that a try. Oh, and speaking of my wife, she won't let me forget what a great help you've been to us before. So thank you on her behalf.
So Alice is Pyro, now that I'm thinking about it. Durin is likely also Pyro. I'd be shocked if he wasn't. I guess I don't need the both of them. I gotta make some real decisions, man, because I didn't know Veressa was gonna come out this patch. But Maybe Alice isn't the patch after this. Maybe Alice is like 2 patches away. Maybe they're gonna do like Columbina and Sandrone rather, and then they'll do Alice. I don't think that's gonna be the case though. I don't think we'll get that lucky. Anywho.
Your wife? Ah, yes. How is she doing these days?
Very well, thank you. Very well. Yeah.
Very well.
Anyway,
yeah.
I've got something I need to go do.
This is such an
down
awkward
at the South
conversation.
Wharf, so my apologies, Captain Kaya, but I better get going.
All right. See you.
She's just as mommy as I thought she was. That's why we're saving our wishes.
That was Captain Wu. He runs a transport business between Mondstadt and Liyue.
You were just like, haha, hi, hey, you, how's it going? He just remembered. He was like, you didn't know that entire time?
I see. So you went through that whole conversation with no idea who you were talking to. Well, that explains the generic pleasantries and the general awkwardness.
Right.
Old Wu's usually quite the chatterbox, so it's very unusual for him to just take off mid-conversation. How exactly do you two know each other anyway?
Maybe he owes Kaya a favor.
An educated guess. Yes, you could put it like that. It's pretty straightforward, honestly. The captain was making a delivery to Mondstadt when his ship sprang a leak. He overexerted himself fixing it and keeping the cargo dry, and ended up passing out from exhaustion. I took him to Mondstadt to recover.
Let me see. Durin is coming and I'm nervous. In other news, I'm 1 level away from completing my tree and dragon spine. Dope. Also, Kuzu is a Venti enjoyer. What's your opinion on future buffs?
Well,
I don't know
seems
much
strange
about
to
any of
me.
the future buffs, Loki.
Sure, he's hardly the most charming conversationalist, and he's also mighty stubborn. His eldest was once playing on that big rock over there when he took a tumble and injured himself. I helped to patch the kid up, and the next day, old Wu was here to buy a couple of uncut stones. I'm just surprised he was so quick to excuse himself, that's all. Normally, he's the kind of guy who, if you run into him on the street and he owes you a favor, he'll grab you by the hand and thank you profusely until you ask him to stop.
Well, Kaya's different.
Well, stubborn, I can believe. Someone had drilled a gaping hole in his ship, and the water was coming in fast. How he managed to make it all the way to Mondstadt, not to mention with his cargo intact, I have no idea.
His buffs make him a DPS that rivals Wanderer. Dope. If Durin comes early, I might try for his weapon. I'm not pulling for Durin, I'm pulling for Yehoda. If Durin comes while I'm pulling for Yehoda, then so be it. I just kind of hope that I get a Yehoda early. Then I'll look at Yehoda's constellations. If we really want to potentially try to get like a C1 Yehoda, maybe we'll try for a C1. But we'll see.
Someone drilled a hole in his ship? Oh dear. There must have been one of the less savory captains out there trying to sabotage his business so they can squeeze their way into the market. When competition is stiff, sometimes things get ugly. It's the way of the world, unfortunately. His line of work isn't easy. The poor fellow usually has to set sail before the break of dawn. He's been loitering around a lot these past few weeks, though. I thought maybe he'd come into Samora. Competition is fierce these days, and there's not a lot of Mora to be made in shipping.
Well,
So every day he stays
there
idle
is
is another
nowadays.
negative in the books. I do wonder what's gotten into him. Anyway, I digress. We merchants protect our goods like our own lives, so who knows? Maybe he had some important cargo to see to. Either way, good sir, don't mind him.
Kai is a good knight. I won't say anything about his soul.
I am an upstanding member of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Just look me in the eyes. Don't you find me trustworthy?
Aren't Fischl and Sucrose also getting buffs and Razor? I think aren't pretty much all of the Mondstadters getting buffs? Not all of them, but I think most of them.
Since you asked about recommendations earlier, you're here from Mondstadt, yes? Might I suggest the tea house?
Or at least most of the early game ones.
If memory serves, they're just about to retell the tale of Bravebeard the Valiant from the top.
Bravebeard?
Why not pay them a visit?
Huh. Sounds interesting enough. Let's check it out.
I want to go to the wharf. I guess we won't go to the wharf, huh? Grr, dirty man stealer. Oh, there's Kuzu's in the chat. What you got against the dirty man stealer? Wait a minute, Kuzu. Isn't that you? Aren't you trying to be the man stealer? And you just can't break apart the love that is Kave and Alhaitham? Love and Alhaitham is easy if your name is Kave. Doodly doodly doo doo. Mona, Clea, Sucrose, Albedo, Razor, and Fischl are getting buffs with Venti as well. Got it. So most of the early Mondstadters. You know, I think, you know, a little Noelle buff could be good too, you know. That's just me putting it out there. Not saying Noelle is bad at any point and really needs a buff, but like, you know, I'm not gonna complain if they give her a little buff, you know what I'm saying? Let's find some seats.
We meet again, Captain Kaya. What a coincidence. What, twice in one day?
Didn't you say you had something to do with the South Wharf?
Oh, that didn't take me long. No. And I ran the whole way.
Oh, okay.
Wu, weren't you just at Wanwen Bookhouse buying a book for your daughter? What's this talk about the wharf?
Wait a minute, who is An Zhang? I'm not gonna say anything. But if you've been here for long enough, I think you understand. She's an auntie.
Shh, just leave it be, Uncle. There's no need to embarrass him right in front of everyone
okay, hold on. Who called Aunt Zhang weak? Auntie Zhang is not weak at all. Hold on a minute. Polka, Aunt Zhang is not weak. That's a mistake. That is a mistake on you. We love Auntie.
These parts. I'm a caravan guard by trade, and meeting people from all over the world is one of the main perks of the job for me. Why don't you join my table so we can get to know each other?
Of course.
Oh, seems like the tea house is the place to be in Liyue. Feels like I'm back in the angel share. Did you manage to get something for your daughter just now, Captain Wu?
Yes, thank you. If it weren't for you, Captain Kaya, she might not even have made it into this world.
Dang.
I'm so lost, Wu. What's the story here?
I don't know, maybe she looks pretty weak to me. No. Aunt Zhang, you don't know nothing about Aunt Zhang. You don't know Aunt Zhang like I do. Auntie Zhang?
Your wife's originally from Mondstadt, isn't she? Did you run into Captain Kaya when you were there on business, or when you were visiting the in-laws?
Oh.
The latter.
Wait. So Kaya saved you more than once?
Oh, this is so humiliating. Anyway, back when my wife was pregnant, we were taking a trip to Mondstadt to visit her parents this one time when we were mugged by a group of treasure hoarders near Dawn Winery.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds awful. Were either of you hurt?
I mean, he's still here, and he's still got all his limbs, so they can't have roughed him up too bad.
That's true.
I'm guessing Captain Kaya stepped in before they could do either of you any serious harm, huh?
Yes, he did. Yeah, thankfully he heard my wife crying for help, and he drove them away. You know, my wife was injured and quite shaken up by the ordeal, so he took her to the winery and asked them to look after her.
So what happened to you? Where did you disappear to?
Uh-oh.
I was in the water.
Oh?
Huh? What did you jump in the water for? You know they can still get you in there, right?
No, that's not... I didn't... They threw me in the water and stripped me of all my clothes.
Oh my gosh. That's... Yo, those treasure hoarders are terrible. They ain't never do that to us. They just fight us.
They did what?
That's crazy.
Did they have a weird fetish or something? Stripping a sailor naked and throwing him into the water. It's not like you were going to drown. So,
what kind of...
to shore?
Where did the story go?
The treasure hoarders always move in groups, and fighting back when you're outnumbered isn't usually an option. It's no surprise that they quickly overpowered Captain Wu. I'm just glad that everyone made it out all right at the end.
But why did they strip him naked?
Captain Kaya.
What was the point?
Please, there's no need for you to try and save face from me like this. I already owe you so much. You don't have to do anything more. Yet, despite that, I somehow only ended up humiliating myself further. There's no point in me trying to save face now. They tossed me into the water to humiliate me, and to use it as leverage to get my wife to pay up. But they didn't know that I could swim. And what I'd intended was to pretend to drown, then sneak back onto the shore while they weren't looking, and find a way to rescue my wife. That was before Captain Kaya appeared out of nowhere and saved the day. So then, I figured I'd just get out of the water get dressed and catch up with you.
Those treasure hoarders had a whole nother agenda. Apparently so.
God knows what they did with my clothes. I couldn't find them anywhere. By the time I gave up looking for them, you were most of the way to the winery. So I had to run after you with nary a thing on myself.
That's crazy.
Outrageous.
Tell him, Auntie.
So, what happened next?
Well, I made it to the winery, but the maids noticed me first.
Oh my gosh.
They called the Lord of the Manor out to give me the beating the treasure hoarders never got around to.
No.
And after my wife recovered consciousness, she had to have a long talk with the young lord to explain everything. He then escorted us both safely to Stone Gate.
With a bottle of wine, I'm sure, as, you know, an apology.
Oh, whoa. I'm sorry. But...
Me leaves to check something. Also me coming back to, they stripped me of my clothes and threw me into the water. Yeah, this has been a wild story to come back to.
Ugh, good luck living that one down.
Yeah, well, trust me, I know. My wife never lets me forget.
Did I summon this naked conversation with me mishearing Avi talk about naked Kaveh? Yeah, you definitely misheard that. But you must have spoken this into existence.
I'm sorry, Captain.
You can blame
I wasn't
Sonic.
intending to share that story.
That's fine. It's my own fault for thinking I could sweep it under the carpet and forget about it. I don't know if I can ever repay you for all that you've done. That's why I get so embarrassed every time I run into you.
I mean, you saw me naked.
Still, it won't stop me from trying. You and your friend are here to catch the storyteller, right? Well, the tea's on me. It's the least I can do. In fact, they do serve some food here, too, but it's not the best. Okay, let me run and get some fruit to share. I'll be right back.
Okay. Talking about what now? Oh my gosh, I get to talk to Auntie.
Smile.
Hey, what's good, Auntie Zhang? How you doing, girlie? Let me tell you, I know who this is, but he ain't no Auntie Zhang. Look at her. Look at her pose too. Hold on, can I get a? Let me get the pose with the clouds behind her. Yeah, Auntie Zhang. All right, we're gonna talk to her last. Talk to this guy first.
I wonder how much Fanaria caught of that. Old Wu really has no filter, does he?
Absolutely not. Auntie Zhang, what you gotta say?
Oh, poor Wu. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. It's just...
Man, Auntie Zhang, you can't do that to the mans. Actually, it was hilarious, though. We were laughing, too. Regardless. Kyle, what's up?
He really didn't have to share all the details of that story. But since he didn't seem to mind, I wasn't about to stop him.
Did you avoid bringing up the whole story on purpose?
I did actually forget it first.
Okay.
But once he brought up his daughter, the memory of his naked escapades came flooding back.
Not the naked escapades. Come on, Kaveh.
Luke thought some pervert was harassing the maids. He charged straight out the door, great sword in hand and raring to go. I haven't seen him so angry in a long time.
Dude, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If that's the case, I'm surprised, old Wu was alive. Captain Wu.
So many people owe me favors nowadays. It's hard to keep track of them all. I really should go check my favors ledger once I'm back and refresh my memory.
You have a favors ledger?
Hey,
Kaveh,
you didn't
whoops,
think I was being
Kaya.
serious, did you?
We were
Do
just
I
talking
really
about
strike you
Kaveh.
as the kind of person to keep track of favors in a notebook? I
Yes.
just helped the guy
Yes,
out on
actually.
a couple of occasions because I happened to be in the right place at the right time. I have no intention of asking him to do anything for me in return. At least, not so far.
I'm back with fruit. Please, help yourselves, everyone.
What kind of fruit? What kind of fruit? Because that's a big decision here.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's just a few fruits, nothing extravagant.
Yeah, but what kind of fruit? So which fruit specifically?
Once my new pharmaceutical business takes off and I have more to spare, I'll get you a proper thank you gift and send it to the Knights of Favonius.
Okay.
Pharmaceutical business. So you found a new career? No more shipping?
Wait, he's got a pharmacy?
Shipping is impossible work nowadays. There's too much competition and the margins are too small, so yeah, I've decided to switch gears.
Superb Poland. Welcome in, Kaya, my boy. We do love a little Kaya out here. We had not finished his hangout, so I was like, you know, while we're waiting for the next update, we'll do a little hangout stream before Thanksgiving. How you doing?
Boo Boo Pharmacy and provide funding for a brand new medication they're producing. It's specially formulated to treat seasonal joint and limb pain. If you didn't know, it's a very common health complaint among sailors, but also extremely difficult to treat. I've suffered from it myself, which is why I know that a lot of people stand to benefit from this once it enters the market. It's a good cause and a stable source of income. I mean, whichever way you look at it, it's a step up from the back-breaking work I did before. I've had some talks and invested 1 million more for the first round of funding.
I've gotten at least 87% in every area in Lee. Yeah, you can't judge me now, AV. I mean, I can. But you've gotten much better, so, you know, it was pretty good. Sonic trying to make up for his Lee, misdeeds.
That's impressive, Wu. I wouldn't have thought you had the connections.
Everyone had
like
Lee, misdeeds.
So is it Dr. Baiju that you're in talks with?
That being said, it is understandable. I feel like Leah is the most skipped area when it comes to 100%ing if you are a player that has not played since, like, release. Because if you've played since, like, release, you'll be like, okay, let me just try and finish off these areas. But if you haven't, I feel like once you get there, you're like, okay, let me get to Inazuma, and then once you're in Inazuma, you don't want to be in Inazuma anymore, and then you get to Sumeru, and you're like, okay, well, Sumeru feels like the best region to explore since all of these sigils exist. And you get to the desert, and you're like, okay, well, maybe I want to just get to Fontaine. And then once you get to Fontaine, you're like, okay, this might be the best area to explore. And then you actually do explore Fontaine for a little bit, and then we're in Natland and Notcry, and then, you know, at that point, Notcry is the easiest to explore so far.
Not Dr. Baiju. Actually, it was his master, Dr. Bai Fudzu. Yeah, his medical expertise and clinical experience are second to none, and he really cares about his patients.
Dr. Bai Fudzu?
He gave me a few of his traditionally formulated bone-strengthening pills when he saw me suffering from my leg pains one day. It was like a miracle cure. The pain immediately went away.
Lots of people. I disagree.
Dr. Baiju's master.
Well, Cherry, you're just a Sumeru girly.
Yeah. I told him I'd be enthusiastically recommending his medicine to the other guys at the docks, and after some hesitation, he just went right ahead and wrote up a prescription for me, completely for free. He said that he shouldn't really be handing out free prescriptions since, and I quote, it goes against generations of tradition handed down by our forebears. But he just felt like it was the right thing to do. What a great guy.
Are we recovering? He said the word and no one reacted. What are the clues for the... Oh, we did not even start the word of the stream. That's completely on me. Oof, are you gonna take that? Of course Cherry's gonna take that. Cherry's a Sumeru girly. I think that's just correct. If Snaznaya has Dragon Spine cold mechanics, I'm going to throw something against the wall. Fair enough. I don't have Dea. I don't have Dea either anymore, because Dea's dead in our Nuzlocke. Here, let me get you guys a word of the stream. Okay, word of the stream is in action. We are already 2 hours in, so let me give you, a clue. It's a color. That's a strong start for a clue. It's a color and or color adjacent. It's not Ato, get out of here. Not so. I enjoy exploring Fontaine and Natland as much as Sumeru, but Notcry I can't vibe with right now. Really? Notcry, I think, is the easiest. Notcry is the one that I've gotten to 100% exploration the fastest. I think Notcry is the easiest for me. Continue. Crimson, Cyan, no and no. Hello, Genshin. I think I might have to, here, let me disconnect my controller and connect it back. Genshin, like, forgot how to go. Okay, cool.
But I got chatting with Dr. Baiju recently when the Secure Transport Agency did a delivery for Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I'm a Heavenly Principles dude.
His master has already passed away.
No, opening. You don't do that. Huh? We don't love that.
Why would he say something like
we
that?
hate
I mean,
the Heavenly
the
Principles
old,
here.
But he's still in great health.
Captain Wu, Where did you meet this old master?
Just out on the street. I know that sounds dubious, but this is an educated and respectable gentleman we're talking about. Yeah, there's no faking that.
Yes you can.
Hold on a second. I just remembered something. My nephew-in-law met a medicine seller not too long ago, too. He also described it as a miracle cure.
Also, welcome in, Kat. How you
I
doing?
spent a lot of mora on it, but when he brought it to Boo Boo Pharmacy, Herbalist Gwei took one look and told him he bought nothing but regular painkillers.
Dang.
This Bai Fudzu you met, did he by any chance have a goatee and salt and pepper hair?
That's the guy.
He did?
Uh-oh.
If I may, Captain Wu, there's a lot of mora involved here. It seems like it would be worth asking this Dr. Baiju about his master, just to set the record straight. You could show him the medicine as well. Clearly there's some misunderstanding here.
My finals are over. Hey, excellent. Oh yeah, I guess it is almost time for a lot of people's finals to be over, despite when you started classes, at least for people who do like a 1 semester, 2 semester kind of deal. Goated. I blame you, Avia. You distracted me. I fell off the Venti statue and died. Lamau! Red, green, blue, orange. Clearly it's not going to be an easy word like those. Why would I ever do that?
You're right, Captain Kaya. A quick trip to Boo Boo Pharmacy and I can get Dr. Baiju to clear all this up. I'm sure it's all... I mean, hopefully it's all, you know, fine?
I don't think it's going to be fine. I mean, you're talking to a ghost right now.
He left in a hurry. He must be stressed out of his mind right now.
I know Dr. Baiju. Maybe I should go and help him.
Hey, let him deal with this, okay? No point in you stressing yourself out, too. Fraud or not, it's up to Captain Wu to figure out exactly who he's gotten himself involved with.
Burgundy. Who's hanging out with us? It is Kaya's, our friendly one-eyed ghost.
I'm no Dark Knight hero, or martial arts hero for that matter, and neither are you.
No, we can both handle our own, though. Come on.
Or are you? Now that I think about it, I can see you having a secret double life as a martial arts hero here in Liyue. You certainly have the personality for it.
I mean, well...
Either way, Liyue has its own rules and regulations. Best to let the Ministry of Civil Affairs deal with this in the proper manner. If a couple of outlanders like us get involved, we might just end up muddying the waters, even with the best of intentions.
I thought his hangout was a theater performance in Sumeru. Yes, you are correct, Kat. I'll show you the path because I was kind of surprised too. That is one arch of the path, and that's one route entirely. The entire other route is not that at all. And then we went to Liyue. I think one of those routes does keep us in Sumeru, but this one we had to walk here as well because we rolled low, but I digress.
We came here to enjoy ourselves, remember? We don't want to get our priorities mixed up.
It is said that the sky's the limit for the aspirational soul. But alas, for the woes of the world are equally limitless.
Yeah.
No such stranger to woes was Huang Guang, a man who, having suffered countless injustices at the hands of his fellow men, forsook them to dwell among the mountains and rivers.
I do love a good river. I love his hangout so much. I guess it's because it's him, Lamau. I really enjoyed the play in Sumeru. I think that one was pretty good. I'm interested to see how the rest of these routes end. We'll probably do one more route here, and then we'll do one of Lynette's.
He entered the tutelage of an adeptus and learned many mystical arts from them. Per his master's wishes, he then returned once more to the human world. Only this time, with a sworn duty to cleanse the land of demons and to see justice done wherever he might tread.
Did somebody say justice? You listen to the tale of Bravebeard, the Valiant.
Is that all? I was hoping to hear the rest of the story.
What do you think of the story?
It was all right. I suppose the hero always has to sacrifice himself to save others, and it does make for some good storytelling. But it leaves you wondering how he really feels about the whole thing.
Oh.
Did he ever have second thoughts? Only he can know, I suppose.
Fair enough.
I see the show's over.
Oh, did you find Baiju? Were you defrauded?
Yeah, I saw Dr. Baiju. Looks like it was a scam after all.
I should do Lynette's another day. Her other route is very long. Wait, but the first route we had was very long. You're telling me the other route is also very long? Oh, here it goes.
And what are you waiting for? Don't just
Auntie!
stand there. You need to report this to the Ministry of Civil Affairs right away.
Hold on. Let's not lose our cool. Get your story straight first, so you can give them a clear and detailed account of events in the order that they occurred. And one more thing. Do you still have a way to contact this guy?
Lynette has an ending that begins at the beginning. You just have to pull a certain card. Ooh. So you're telling me that she has a true RNG ending? It's longer than the first one? Really? Oh my gosh. Well, that's definitely not for today. I think her first one, when we did that one, it took like 2 hours.
Well, I'd arranged to meet him at the Yensheng Tea House once I've withdrawn the next Samamora, so I suppose you'll still be waiting on that.
That being said, we also did a lot of shooting the breeze when we did hers.
Okay, so you've got another meeting lined up.
Hers should have just been a quest, a series of quests at this point.
I've got no one to blame but myself for this. I can't believe I was so gullible. I guess the world just isn't made for naive simpletons like me.
Oh yeah, do you want to hear the community's proposed answers to Destrit's riddles? Yeah, I would like to hear that, because he gave 3 riddles. Everybody gave their own answers to those riddles. Outside of, I guess Nefer, who we'll find out if that was the correct answer, inevitably, who knows. Yeah, I'd like to hear. Don't say that, it's not your fault. Your good nature is nothing to be ashamed of. The way he abused your trust is despicable.
Young lady, you're a good person. And I'm touched by your words of comfort.
Well, thank you.
Still, it's up to me to find a way to get my Mora back. The consequences are mine alone to bear. At my age, I'm sure I should be comforting the young with words of wisdom rather than the other way around. What does that say about how I've spent my life?
Also, Kuzu, did you see me my Genshin character guessing skills? Admittedly, we had a very good round of Genshin Duel. If you want to play it, you can play it, I guess. So I won't say the answer immediately. That being said, we got it in 3. If we had done Sonic's guess, we would have done it in 2. And if I had spited Sonic, I guess we also would have done it in 2. Regardless. The theory is Destrit's riddles all have the same answer, which is time. Thoth will eventually be set free. It's only a matter of time. Oh, okay. That's interesting. What is it, Kaya? Got a solution?
It's obvious, isn't it? He needs to report the case to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
But there must be more we can do.
Come with me.
Are we gonna do stuff from the background? So we don't work up a million other favors for him? Hey, what's good, Auntie? I want to talk to you. How you doing, girly?
That con artist is human scum.
Agreed.
Don't worry, Wu. We'll come with you to the Ministry to report the case.
Surely I can get my Mora back. Probably. Hopefully.
Surely, probably, hopefully. Yikes. Time, I think, is just a very good answer to a lot of riddles. The aunties, we love our aunties. Kaya, where are you? Oh, you went upstairs? No, you went all the way onto the bridge. Towards the bridge. We haven't taken a picture of you today. You got a deep chest window, my boy. Anywho. There you go. Very nice, huh? What are the word of the stream hints, by the way? We just have color.
I'm quite curious.
Because I forgot to actually assign the word until like 3 minutes before you showed up.
There are countless victims of injustice in the world. We can't try to help each and every one of them, can we?
But you're a good person, Kaya.
Oh, I'm surprised. I didn't know you thought of me as someone who helps other people unconditionally. I'm genuinely flattered. But we both know that I'm not that kind of person, really.
Yeah, all of these are correct. You are just a nice guy. You helped Captain Wu just because you were there and you didn't remember it. And that's why I'd be willing to help. And that's why I believe you'd be willing to help,
Your
rather.
logic is very straightforward and quite endearing in its simplicity.
But
I like how you think. So I'll indulge your martial arts hero aspirations for now.
Yeah, good job coming up with an excuse, so I'll indulge you. Yeah, right, Kaya. We know what you like. We know you're a good person. Hey, we're here. Hello.
Captain
We're to help.
Wu, how would you feel about owing me one more favor?
I couldn't possibly.
I'm sorry, Captain Kaya?
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I found a way to recover your Mora that would leave the man who defrauded you feeling angry and frustrated, but give him no way to get back at you. If it could be done, and the only cost was owing me yet another favor, what would you say?
What exactly are you getting at?
I'm going to kill him.
The Traveler here is adamant that you should ask me for another favor. Personally, I blame the storyteller. After the inspiring tale of Bravebeard, she's all gung-ho about playing hero and righting this injustice once and for all.
No, she's always playing hero, except for that one time where she was like, no, I'm doing my own thing. In Inazuma, where she was like, I'm not trying to get involved with this war, I just want to talk to the Archon. Continue.
Captain Kaya, young lady, I thank you.
Does
I
Captain
will humbly accept your kindness.
Does Captain Wu have a birthmark on his face, or is that the lighting? I think it's the lighting and the, like, kind of the wrinkle on the skin to just insinuate that he's getting older in age.
All right. Now here's what I'm thinking.
Oh, are you talking about over his eye? Yeah, no, all of that is lighting. You develop a plan with Kaya, although I think that would be a dope birthmark, to be honest. Oh, that would actually be really cool. Man, I can't unsee it now.
Let's rendezvous at Yanshang Tea House tomorrow.
Oh, that would actually be a dope birthmark. I'm kind of upset he doesn't have it now. Hold on, we gotta wait. Razor, Cole, you can wait. The Zuko eye, yeah, I saw it once. I was like, oh, it's not the line you're talking about, it's the Zuko eye over the eye. I was like, ooh, hold on a minute. That would be really dope. Anywho, let's go to the tea house. And just before we go, you actually headshot. All right, now that Cole has claimed another victim, let's continue. Hit.
Ah, you're here. Good. I'll head upstairs first, and you join me in a bit.
What's your plan, Kaya? What's your plan?
You've got nothing to worry about. As long as this lucky coin's in my hands, it'll do as it's told.
I'm gonna steal it.
Before I toss the coin,
respectfully,
I'll get our guy to bet heads or tails. Then it's your turn to bet. Now remember, if I touch my chin, you bet heads. If I touch my forehead, you go for tails.
Okay. Guys, remember, chin, heads. Why wouldn't you do foreheads and then chin tails? Hold on a minute. Kaya, you're trying to screw us over. I'm going to choose wrong. I want you guys to know on purpose. Everyone is in position. The plan is risky, but if anyone can pull it off, it's Kaya.
Hello. Are you waiting for someone?
Hey, hi Chuyi. How are you? Ooh, it looks like there's an option to screw it up. Yeah, I was gonna say, we gotta screw it up, you guys. Sorry, I must have spaced out for a second there.
As long as you follow the rules of the tea house, you're welcome here.
Okay.
Please be our guest.
Thank you, Chuyi. And away we go. Hey, Chuyi, I actually really like the hair that she's got. There you go. Imagine if Kai just gets really itchy on his chin, like, boy. We might just get a game over, AV. Well, that's fine. I love a little game over every once in a while. Oh yeah, look at this. We got everybody out here. The whole gang's out here.
From the way you
Screwing it up does
describe
nothing, unfortunately.
UA does sound like an attractive place to settle. Perhaps I might have to make the move here after all. All that awaits me back in Mondstadt is a horde of insufferable sycophants. Truly tedious. The reason I left home in the first place was because I was reluctant to simply live off of my inheritance.
I don't think I've heard the word sycophants in a long time.
I understand. For one as ambitious as yourself, Mr. Rich, living off of the family fortune must feel like the dullest existence in the world.
You're telling me the fake name he came up with was Mr. Rich. That's crazy. Hi, I'm Mr. Rich, and I have an inheritance.
What are you doing? It's common courtesy to introduce yourself. Can't you see we got here first?
Don't be so uptight. I'm just looking for a seat.
They're running out of tables, huh? Looks like this location's getting too small for them. Very well. I'll make an exception for you this one time. Let's hope the tea, at least, won't disappoint me.
So, my friend, what's your name?
Kai is a lord from a wealthy family. Kai and I discuss titles in advance. I'm an inspiring foreign disciple of the Guhawk clan. Yeah, baby! Martial arts hero! Bring it on! I am an aspiring foreign disciple of the Guhawk clan.
Here's the tea that you ordered. Please enjoy.
Ugh, this tea is... never mind. Mr. Bai, this has been a most pleasant and insightful conversation. I consider it good fortune that I encountered such a refined gentleman as yourself so far from home. Please allow me to pay for the tea.
Yes, good fortune indeed. In that case, I must thank you for your generosity.
Generosity?
You there. I'll get yours too.
Thanks. Far from home? Where were you originally from?
Oh, you can't tell? My family's lived in Mondstadt for generations. I got bored sitting around at home and decided to set off on a journey to expand my horizons.
Really? I don't know. It feels like you got a little Conrian in you. That's just me, though. You know what I mean?
Sights of Liyue Harbor are rather spectacular. I've half a mind to buy a waterfront property here so I can come vacationing every year.
Okay.
That would be quite nice. If the family would spare me a little loose change, I could even invest in an antique shop or two so I have something to do during the day.
Flaunting your wealth so much? Show off.
Flaunting? Come on, we're talking 20, 30 million tops, surely. Isn't that just pocket change?
And Lexi Ray 123456. No, actually 123467. Oh no, man. The 67 has unfortunately memed about your name. How are you doing? How goes it? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're doing Kaya's hangout.
Mr. Rich, just to clarify, that's quite a large sum of mora as far as the common woman is concerned. It's understandable that our friend over here feels out of her league.
Excuse me, common woman. You don't know who I am. I am the mega. Ooh, never mind. We have a false identity right now. We are a disciple of the Guhawk clan. You're lucky I can't give my whole title right now, Mr. Bai. Good, you? We're doing great. We're doing fantastic. Just thought rather, but do you think you could charge your phone if you put it between Raiden's boobs? Kuzu, where did this thought come from? Kuzu! Yes, I think so, but Kuzu! Where did where? Just a thought, but that's crazy.
The name's Albert.
But yeah, absolutely.
Surname Rich, but only the servants in the house address me as Mr. Rich. Now that we're so well acquainted, Mr. Bai, please just call me Albert.
Albert Rich. Yeah, that's dangerous. So if you and I mean this in the most curious way, not the most, you know, intrusive way. So, are we just kind of considering her chest as an outlet?
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
And I believe in Lexi. Welcome, man. There's worse things you could have said, but like now I'm thinking about it. Like, is it just an outlet? Like, if you like stuck a fork in there, would you die? Is what I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Like, should we, like, if Raiden had a kid, besides Wanderer, you know what I mean? If Raiden had an actual kid and she was an actual mother, right? Would you have to, like, oh man, would you have to, like, tape that up? Would you have to child safety proof her chest? You know what I mean? I don't know. These are questions that I don't have the answers to. What a valid train of thought you had, Kuzu. Raiden is a good battery. I have used Raiden as a battery on my main, or my old main rather. He takes the electric sword from there, so it must be electricity from there. I can confirm a portable charger. Crazy work for everybody. The Shogun puppet would just kill you for touching her chest. That is probably true. No innate powers needed. Okay. But what if this isn't the puppet? What if we're talking specifically about the actual person? You know what I mean? But yeah, I could have said much worse things. You know what, Kuzu? What a very good thought-provoking question. You know what? I won't blame you for that. We won't ban you for 11.5 minutes. I don't think I've never banned anybody for 11.5 minutes. But I need to start threatening it. Albert, keep talking.
Albert does have a nice ring to it. It is my honor to become friends with someone of your caliber.
You flatter me. What say you to acting as my guide during my time in Liyue? I'll pay you handsomely, of course.
Handsomely?
Naturally, board and lodging would be included. And I could pay you in the region of 50,000 mora per day?
50,000 more per day?
No need, my good friend. I shan't be so vulgar as to take your mora. We're both men of character.
Of
The pleasure of your ongoing acquaintance shall be ample reward in itself. To join a noble gentleman on his travels is a rare opportunity. Please, let me draft up an exact itinerary. I'll make sure to give you the experience of a lifetime.
Hey, take him out to dinner first. Well, I guess you're taking him out to tea first. I'd do your thing then.
You there. You're welcome to join us if you want. Which clan did you say you were with? The Hoo-Ha clan or something?
Okay, look, Kaya, I know that we got these fake titles and there's just a little bit that we're putting on right there, but don't you dare call my Goo-Ha clan the Hoo-Ha clan. We about to throw hands right here. We're in a tea shop. It's about to be broken teapots, broken teacups all over this place, Kaya. We can go. Respectfully, we can go. But yeah, I could have said much worse. We're in the presence of a hot man with a chest window. I'm thinking, I could have said much worse. That's also true. Titties that shoot lightning. Goodness gracious. Do they shoot lightning? Or do they just produce a sword that produces lightning? Twitch ad. Oop. Oh, you guys got the ad. Huh? Rest in peace. Hey, there's only one ad an hour. As minimal ads as possible. The Hoo-Ha clan. Now, hold up now.
Hoo-Ha, huh? Strange choice of name. Gotta say, I've been in Liyue for a while now. This is the first I'm hearing of them.
Does this mean Raiden's milk is electric?
Obscure ones who keep to themselves.
Shocking titties. Okay, so now I think we have to, like, really... we're not gonna sit down and just thoroughly discuss this Raiden biology if her chest is electric. But I kind of want to. So, you know, as the ones go up, we do acknowledge our traveling Chief Paimon. I think... I think, yes, they would be electric. I actually don't know. As a liquid, I assume that milk is an okay conductor, but I could see the proteins and the things being in milk being not as good a conductor as water, you know what I mean? I mean, it isn't, but like, huh. That's an interesting... Someone give me the conductivity of milk. Leaks battery acid. No, so she doesn't produce milk, it's just battery acid. We're really having this discussion? Well, look, I think my main thought was how conductive is milk. To be honest. Avi, we can't discuss this while I'm actively drinking milk. You started it! Queen Deltarune would love that. That is true, though. That is fair. Queen Deltarune would be all for the battery acid from Yup. In fact, they might be a match made in heaven. Queen Deltarune and the Raiden Shogun, apparently.
Yes, well, there are many martial arts clans and
I digress. Let's continue.
It's only natural.
We're talking to a scammer right now.
Acquainted with all of them.
Goodness gracious.
Fair enough. Still, weird name. Bet they have some even weirder practices.
Wow.
Seriously though, what kind of skills do you guys train anyway? It's all for show, right? I saw some people performing a few tricks down at the wharf. Is it that kind of thing?
Excuse me, Albert. The Guha clan is devoted to the teachings, rather, of martial arts. If I wanted to kick your butt right now, I could kick your butt. Respectfully. If you're going to compare the Guha clan to street performance, we have nothing to talk about. I will take my leave now. I'll get my own check as well.
I already told the server to put it on my tab. Don't bother getting her to split the bill. It'll only complicate things.
Yeah, our master teaches us not to accept free favors. I was merely passing by. Your generosity would be served better elsewhere.
Young lady, there's no need to take things so seriously.
Excuse
Why
you?
don't loosen up and enjoy the free drink.
No. After they insulted the Guha clan, I know this is a bit, but I mean, like, you know, anywho. What AR are you? We are, AR 59. I think we just got to 59 a stream or two ago. We were at 58 for the longest time. I mean, once you get to, like, 55, it is a slow grind. It is a slow grind. This is also technically my second account. We started this Nuzlocke account. We got some dead characters, so unfortunate, but it is what it is. Crack shipped unlock. You know, if you told me today that we would be shipping the Raiden Shogun and Queen from Deltarune, I wouldn't call you crazy. But I would say, how did Kuzu get us here? 56, nice. I was gonna say, it's gonna be a slow grind to get to 60, but I mean, like,
trying to make a point by
you'll
throwing
get there.
my generosity back in my face. All right then. What if I say your bill is mine and don't let you pay?
I've been waiting for this moment, Kaya. It's time to throw hands. I was saying let's throw hands for a bit, but now I'm about to throw them.
Please, my friends, let's not get so worked up. Yinchang Tea House is no venue for a duel.
Oh.
We'll all get escorted right out the door.
Let's take it outside then.
You young people have hot tempers, I understand that. But there's no need to come to blows over a few words taken to heart when there are far more diplomatic ways to resolve the dispute.
Fine. Let's, how about we settle this with a coin toss, huh? I'll foot my own bill if I win.
Did I hear that right? So you'll only pay for yourself if you win, but I'll get the check for the three of us if you lose. It's not that I care about the Mora. After all, I offered to pay for everyone's drinks in the first place. No, what I find truly absurd is your refusal to play fair. I demand that you also pay for 3 if you win.
Okay, what a load of hogwash. First you insulted me and my Guha clan, and now you also want to dictate the terms? Put them up. We're getting kicked out of this team. If I win the bet, you have to make a formal apology to the Guha clan.
Fine. You can have your apology if you win.
I'm about to win
But
this
on
thing.
one condition. We'll do the best of 3, and the winner pays for the table.
Well, as long as you're no longer raring to fight, peace begets wealth, as the elders used to say.
Why do you join us, Mr. Bai? Let's entertain this gal for a sec. We don't want her to think you're stingy.
But I wasn't even a part of your argument.
What are you trying to say, Mr. Bai? Whose side are you on here?
Whose side are you on here? Remember when Avi said he was gonna throw? Yeah, you know, I did say I was gonna throw this. And then I got invested. We ain't losing this. Ain't no way we're losing this coin toss.
Of course, I'm on,
On what side? Huh?
And anyway, it's no big deal if you win. It's just a few cups of tea after all, so you can just take it from your fees as my guide.
All right then. I suppose it's not all that different from the dice gambling games I used to play in my youth. If it's just for a few drinks, you can count me in.
Kuzu saying, oh, hold on. Let me get some suspense music as I read Kuzu's dialogue here. Kuzu saying to everybody specifically, trust me, I can get you to the most weirdest places. I can get you to places you didn't even know exist. Alright, great. Kuzu, don't take us there. I'd like to stay monetized. Let's make it a true conundrum, lol.
All right, now we're talking. Okay, now that we've agreed on the rules, how should we do
A
this
triple
coin
duel.
toss?
Easy.
After all, a Mora coin looks the same on both sides.
I should get a Mora coin, actually. That'd be a neat little prop. Easy. We can borrow a pin from the counter to mark one side.
Well, that should be simple enough. Here, I'll take this coin and ask the counter to draw a line on one side. You two can wait for me.
Okay.
Young lady, I can see that you haven't spent many years in the real world. You take everything far too personally.
Yeah, well, your goatee's stupid.
I, too, only met this Mondstadt millionaire by complete chance today, but we're getting along just fine. I actually came here to meet with a business partner to count the cash from 2 recent investments, when this gentleman struck up a conversation with me.
If LA Knight hits her targets all the time, Kaya hits 2/3, and Mr. Bai hits 1/3 of the time, who does Mr. Bai shoot first to strengthen his chance of survival? Well, that's where you're wrong, Cat. First and foremost, you're saying LA Knight has a 100% chance to hit her target. That's simply not true. First, you have to take the 1/3 chance that Kaya doesn't have, and the 2/3 chance that Mr. Bai has, and add it to LA Knight's already 100% chance of hitting that target, which means LA Knight now has a 200% chance to hit that target. But you can take that 1/3 chance from Mr. Bai, because he's not even going to try, because he knows he is intimidated by the both of us. You could add that to LA Knight's as well. So now LA Knight's got a 201/3 chance to win this thing. I'm sorry, we'll continue. I could keep going, but I digress.
In the real world, you've got to keep up appearances. There's no need to offend the rich. After all, if you keep them happy, you can probably make some more off of them, too.
Don't forget to factor into Mojo. I was gonna factor in, actually, Captain Wu.
You young people are much too impulsive. It pays to keep a level head.
Uh-oh.
Just so we're clear, let's say the marked side is heads, and the unmarked side is tails. Everyone has to pick a side before the coin toss. Oh, and no takebacks.
Sure.
We should also take turns tossing the coin.
Sounds fair to me. Why don't you do the first toss, Albert?
No, I don't trust him. I want the first toss.
All right, then. I'll start us off. Here we... Oh. Wait. I nearly forgot to collect everyone's bets. Mr. Bai, heads or tails?
I suppose the choice is arbitrary since it's a 50-50 chance. I'll go with tails.
Let me think. I'll also go with tails. What about you? Heads or tails?
I think we're gonna go heads because his, his hand is on his chin. But it'd be hilarious to go with tails. But I don't want to. Look, I don't want to lose right now. Tails, just as planned.
Darn, I won. Lucky me, I guess.
Darn, I won. Huh? What's that supposed to mean, Mr. Bai? Man, it sucks not being on Twitch and not collecting pancakes for the new redeem, but Dern is coming and I need my primos, fair enough.
Well. Guess there might be a formal apology in the cards after all.
I guess we want him to win? That's the part that I didn't agree to, but I guess we'll see. Hey, this is just the first toss. Let's keep going. Isn't it good to win? I guess not. I had that misunderstood too. Tails, like the bestest fox boy ever. That's not Tails. That's actually, actually, that's Miles Prower. Use his government name if you're not on a first name nickname basis with him. Anywho.
I have a suggestion. If one of us loses twice in a row, they should get knocked out while the other two carry on playing to decide the winner. Otherwise, with 3 of us playing, it'll start to get difficult to keep track of who's won the most times. I flipped the coin last time, so why don't you go next? I don't want you blaming my coin-tossing skills if you guess wrong this turn.
I'm wishing for... Here. I'm wishing for Zhongli. Wishing me luck. Hey, best of luck, Sonic.
Now just wait a second, my dear friends. Please let me do this.
Oh, he got a 5-star. Hold on. Are you getting the stream luck? Didn't you lose the last 50-50 though? So this should be Zhongli for you. I curse you, Sonic. I think Sonic lost the last 50-50, so I think this is Zhongli. You know?
Oh?
Good on you, Sonic.
Anxious to take your turn, Mr. Bai?
You are both young, and I've already seen your short tempers for myself. If Albert loses this round and this young lady wins, you'll be tied. And before you know it, you'll be at each other's throats again.
It was free because I lost my last 50-50 when I got 2 stars. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was pretty sure Sonic lost the last 50-50. This isn't a part of our plan. What should we do? The plan was for Kai to pass the coin to me next.
Well, that's not my only consideration either. You two may be too young to know this, but I've been around the block a few times. What's to say this isn't a trick coin, hmm? In dice games, people use all sorts of methods to rig the game. Some even fit the dice with mechanisms that give them whichever result they want. If Albert wins the next round, and you, young lady, lose for the second time in a row, then the third round will just be a tiebreaker between him and me, and you won't get your apology to the Guhua clan. If that happens, only for you to then find out that the coin was rigged all along, you're sure to accuse me of working with Albert to scam you while mocking the Guhua clan. I can only imagine the kind of vengeful warpath that would put you on.
Shockingly enough, this guy's a great scammer.
A purely hypothetical scenario, of course, but one that I'm bringing up now to avoid any misunderstanding further down the road.
Well, why is Kai still smiling?
Give me the coin.
That's fine.
I'll show you how to check if it's been rigged.
Sure.
Very diligent of you indeed, Mr. Bai. Looks like I chose the right person to be my guide. Here, take it.
A rigged coin will always be a little heavier than a normal coin, you see. Yeah, this one seems perfectly normal to me, however. But don't take it from me. Why don't you test it for yourself?
Pettiness is below me as a member of the Guhua clan. I trust your judgment.
Whew. What's your bet this time, Mr. Bai?
I'll stick with tails.
Tails, huh? Well, you seem to have a feel for this, so I guess I'll match your bet again this round. Tails it is.
Heads. Wait, the coin turned up heads. Was that a lucky guess, or is Kaya already?
Well, my luck's still just about holding out. The three of us are now tied, so no one drops out. Certainly better than Albert and I going head-to-head in the final round.
My turn.
Well, here you go. What'll it be, Mr. Bai?
It's a tough decision this time.
You better hope I win by 50-50. Ketching is best girl. Kuzu, don't make enemies with me. But if Ketching makes me miss another 5-star, we're gonna be beefing and she will be my next target. No, 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 no. I went through so much trouble to get Ketching's little trail thing. She has to stay around.
That's what makes it fun, isn't it? Anyway, there's no need to stress. What's the cost of a few cups of tea compared to 50,000 I'll be paying you every day?
Ooh.
Yeah, you make a good point. All right, I'll take heads.
Okay, and now it's my turn to guess. Not that the outcome matters either way to me. I won't even notice the more's gone. Whatever, I'll take tails.
Tails. Miles per hour. Heads. Fortunately, the coin rather turned up heads. Now it's Kaya's turn.
Why did it have to be heads? This whole thing started because you two got into a spat, and now I'm the one that has to foot the bill.
Mr. Bai, what's wrong with you footing the bill?
What say you to another round?
Sure, why not? I'm having fun. I can go for as many rounds as you want.
I'm out.
What a miserly person. Do as you please. The two of us can play.
But Albert, all the fun of gambling is in the stakes involved.
Here it goes.
What say you to throwing a little loose change into the pot?
Here it goes.
Oh, come on now. No need to walk on eggshells here. Let's keep it simple, shall we? If you guess right, I pick up the tab. But if you guess wrong, I'm afraid it's still on you.
Sure. That's exactly what
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well,
Okay,
here's
sure.
the coin. You can toss first. I'll take heads.
I'll choose.
Wouldn't it defeat the whole purpose of betting if you guessed the same as me? This is a two-person game now. Surely one of us has to guess heads and the other tails.
All right. It all comes down to luck, after all. I'll take tails.
It's tails.
Ooh, looks like Rex Lapis has smiled upon me today after all. Thank you for the tea, Albert.
Bet you wish you raise the stakes now, huh?
Look at you getting so giddy over some chump change. It's like you've never gambled with real money before, my old man. That's a real rush, I'm telling you. This is nothing by comparison.
Are we gambling?
fact,
Well,
I'm starting to get a little bored.
no, we're actually rigging it. But yeah, in a sense.
Well, in that case, would you care for another game?
Sure. And let's up the stakes a little this time. Shall we say 50,000?
Oh, maybe that's a little on the high side.
Oh, nonsense. It's one day for free.
What, 50,000? But that's just a single day's guide pay for you.
I'm pretty sure rather I have enough primos for two 50-50s if I lost one. So I have one more chance. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to murder catching for that. What if it's like Chi-Chi who you lose your 50-50 to?
All right. I'll bet tails.
Are you gonna murder the zombie child?
Great, then I'll bet heads. No takebacks.
No takebacks.
Heads.
Uh-oh. Heads it is.
Oh, how unfortunate. I shouldn't have gotten greedy. After all, in the long run, gambling is always a losing game.
50,000 more. My goodness.
Albert, I'm terribly sorry, but as it happens, I forgot to bring my coin purse with me today. Could you perhaps take this 50,000 out of my guide fees? Call it an advance payment. That would make us even.
Advance payment? Sorry, I'm afraid that's not my style. It'll have to be cash.
He's got long hair there.
This day just getting better and better. Well, so be it. 50,000. Let me see what cash I have on me.
I've got about 3 gold pieces. But Mr. Bite takes out 50,000 of more in his bills.
50,000? That's not what we agreed on.
Huh? What are you talking about? I think you'll find that our bet was for 50,000.
No, it wasn't. The amount was 1 million.
Huh?
1 million? Are you insane? Come on now, Albert. Be serious. 1 million here and 1 million there might be all fun and games to you rich types, but to ordinary folk like myself, this is no laughing matter.
I'm being perfectly serious. I know what I said, and what I said was 1 million mora.
Well, he's escalated this. Oh my gosh.
You're lying through your teeth. Hey, young lady, you tell him. Did you hear him say 1 million at any point during our bet?
Yeah, he said 1 million. He said 1 million.
I'm not deaf, you know. I swear I heard 50,000. Wait. Oh, I see. You two are in this together.
What? No, I hate this guy.
I never met either of you before today, and out of nowhere you suddenly roped me into betting over a coin toss. And now you're accusing me of owing you 1 million mora.
Well, here's the thing, Mr. Bai. Clearly you don't know a lot about Leah. If you did, you know I'm the megastar Leah, so you're not even from here.
Do you have any idea who you're trying to cheat? I know all the tricks in
Hey, we're gaslighting now. For real. Time to go to bed, Grandfather Lavelle.
You managed to get this far. Well, don't you try to celebrate just yet. You amateurs have a lot to learn about the art of the con. Do you really think that nobody else will have heard all the commotion we just made? All I need is one witness, and this little scheme of yours falls apart.
Well, here's the problem. This is all rigged, Mr. Bai.
Frauds! Frauds, I say! These two kids are trying to scam me out of my hard-earned Mora! Hostess! Oh, hostess, come quickly!
How pathetic.
What is going on here? If you can't abide by our rules, you're not welcome at Yenshang Tea House. I don't care what the issue is. You don't get to make a racket like that in here. Halberd! Fang!
Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
These two con artists are trying to steal my Mora. You can't let them get away with it.
Well, let's take this somewhere else. I don't want any of you disturbing the other guests.
Let me see. Well, unlike you, Sonic, I've never dissed Alice, so I have luck in my favor. That might be true. That is true. Oh yeah, here, let me give you another clue. The word of the stream. What's a clue? What's a good clue? We'll say rock. Rock is your second clue. Oh, they really had me walk 4 steps.
Care to explain yourselves?
Gladly. He's making up completely spurious claims. We were betting Mora over a
Amethyst,
few coin
negative.
tosses,
Silver,
and now
no.
he wants to back out. In the land of
Opalescent,
contracts
negative.
of all places.
Color and rock, gold, no, bronze, not the case.
He won 250,000 from me.
Onyx,
then
lapis,
another
nope, nope.
800,000 from the both of us. Now he's refusing to pay up the measly 50,000 that he lost in the final round.
Or obsidian, nope.
Okay, so after settling up, a total of 1 million Mora should have changed hands.
Alchrist, I assume
Sounds
you mean.
plausible enough.
Wait a minute. Alchrist, like the Fire Emblem character, like the gym? Well, let me tell you, Sonic, that is not the word of the stream, but Cat Ruby is, so you got it. Congratulations. I got him.
It's a complete pack of lies.
Oh, man.
If you don't
It was indeed Ruby. I was going to say, someone's going to get it from rock and color.
These kids were so loud.
Little gemstone action.
Everybody in that room knows the true story.
Steven Universe? Fair enough.
Sorry to interrupt you all, but you're witnesses to the situation here. Is what Mr. Bai says true?
My dry run is over! I hate you for that. I'm sorry, Sonic. I won't bully you with the word of the stream anymore. But I was like, oh, this will be funny. I'll do it to Kuzu next time.
Here. What took you so long? That old guy's been bragging about the Mora he's won so loudly, I'm surprised the whole street didn't hear him. I was about to report him to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Ooh, Auntie Zhang.
Leave me out of this. I want nothing to do with gamblers and scammers. Please, just bring me my check.
Our new owner laid down the law not too long ago. We turn a blind eye towards casual games of dice, but there is zero tolerance for any explicit gambling with real Mora.
Uh-oh.
Return any winnings to the party you took them from, and we'll say that none of this ever happened. Otherwise, I'll have to bring in the Millilith. And I can assure you that they take a more hard line on this kind of thing than we do.
Uh-oh.
Why should I have to give them any Mora? I don't have any Mora on me.
Oh, but I think you do. 2 investments, was it? One of them to the tune of exactly 1 million as it happens. Oh, and don't forget you still need to pay the tab.
The tab too was crazy.
You... Wait. How did you...
Oh, there's a big setup, Mr. Bai.
Halberd! Fang! There's a gentleman here that I'd really like you to meet.
Thank you, Chuyi.
Please, please don't. I'll pay, all right?
This was never your Mora to begin with. We'll be returning it to its rightful owner now.
Goodbye, Mr. Bai. We should still probably get him in jail. And also, this is a stars on the screen. I think that's a sub. That sounds like the sub. And it is a sub for Weasel at 17 months. Thank you very much, Weasel. Is a fat sack.
There are lots of journalists in the court of
let me speak English.
professional
Is a
standard.
fat psychic
If
a
you're ever looking to do an
fortune teller?
interview, I'm your
Lamau.
best choice.
Welcome in, Weasel. With the dad jokes. We love to see it. How are you doing? Ahoy, how are y'all doing? Pre-Turkey Day. Very excited. Wait, hold on. How you doing, Chiyu?
We can't have this discussion in front of the other customers. Please, step outside.
Okay, Chiyu. Where's Captain Wu? There he is. Excellent. I'm doing fantastic.
What did you think,
Hopefully you're
Captain
having
Wu?
a good pre-turkey
Could you
day.
hear
I'm sure
clearly
y'all are
from your
eating good
corner
over
on
there.
the second floor?
Y'all are always cooking up something really tasty. Kyle, you're talking for me. Excellent.
Yes, everything. I can't thank you two enough.
Woo.
This
was your doing, wasn't it? You and this Mondstatter planned the whole thing.
What? Planning the whole thing? Us scheming? Us? Yeah.
That blonde one. And all the customers on that floor in on it too, weren't they?
Yes.
I know where you live, and I know what your wife looks like, and your pretty little daughter too. You crossed the wrong man today.
Okay, we gotta stab him.
Who'd be scared of a crook like you? I'll take you on any day of the week.
Well, let's see how long that false bravado of yours
False
will last.
bravado works. See, right? Ooh, scary. I'm good. Just injected some jerky. I'm smoking with maple syrup. Ooh, and bourbon. Ooh, doing some culinary experimentation. That does sound fantastic. Little maple bourbon. Very tasty. It must smell good over there, actually. You don't mess with a MILF, sir, right?
Look at that. He figured it out. Guess he's not as dumb as we thought.
Oh no, he's just as dumb as we thought.
Don't you two get cocky either. Just you wait. I will hunt you down.
Mr. Bai, I don't know if you know who we are. We have a sword, and you have a chest, and we will introduce the two together, if you understand what I'm saying.
My
Respectfully.
apologies for having to leave this question until you'd vacated the premises. But I couldn't have things escalate inside the tea house. I hope you can understand our position. I noticed that all the guests on the second floor were present before you took your seats, then left almost immediately after you did. Would I be correct in saying you were looking to set this man up?
Yes.
Wait, so you saw through it right away?
Yes, of course.
Under normal circumstances, we would never tolerate a scheme like this taking place on our grounds, as it risks damaging our owner's reputation.
However,
I understand that our owner holds the Traveler in high regard, and must have good reasons for their actions. Still, I would appreciate an explanation, if only so that I can answer to the owner.
yeah, of course. Let me tell you to you.
As I thought. When you're operating on someone else's turf, you run the risk of clashing with the master of the house. Thankfully, we considered that possibility before going ahead with our plan.
Yeah, we've saved the owner of this tea house, so you know.
Over to you, brave hero. You're the one with the connections in Liyue. It's your time to shine.
Well, first of all, let me talk to you. This all happened.
Okay. I understand the situation now. It goes without saying that I have no wish to stand in the way of your chivalrous deeds.
Of course.
I'll report everything you told me to our owner.
Thank you, girly. Hey, and feel free to find me again if you need further explanation. We could talk about it over tea.
Well, Captain Wu, remember what I promised you? What do you think? Angry and frustrated enough for you?
Man, it's a shame he didn't cry like a big baby, though.
Excuse me, coming through. Is this the Mr. Bai you reported to us?
Yeah, that's him. He's a schemer.
Yes, that's him, all right. The one who scammed Captain Wu.
Wait. Where's your evidence? And Wu, you've already recovered your Mora. I don't deserve to be punished twice for the same crime.
Well, even if he has his Mora back, we actually have somebody else that you scammed.
You can't talk your way out of this one.
As well.
You're already suspected of defrauding multiple victims out
yeah.
of smaller amounts, and the combined total meets the threshold for a conviction. If it turns out you're guilty in this case too, it'll only add to your sentence.
Here it goes, Mr. Bai.
Does the plaintiff have any witnesses? If so, we'd really appreciate if they could come with us and provide a testimony.
Hey, I don't know if you know me, but I'm LA Knight, yeah. I'd be happy to give you, megastar of Mondstadt, the savior of Liyue, the one who helped you take down the giant water thing in the ocean, on 2 occasions, I think, actually. So just a little testimony. I think mine is a pretty high regard.
You got tangled up in this too, huh?
I sure did.
In that case, please come with me me. Your witness statements will play a crucial role in helping to move this case forward.
Hey, anytime, my guy.
Don't worry. We won't take up too much of your time. And you, sir, can stop twiddling your thumbs. You're coming with us, too.
Hey, keep your hands off me. I'll cooperate. I'll cooperate. Stop manhandling me.
Oh yeah, he's crying like a big baby. Yeah, excellent. Mr. Bai, more like Mr. Bai, because he's leaving. Toodaloo to you. The Minimalist takes the common man away. You give your testimony and everything's okay.
So much, the both of you.
You gave him
I
a
really
million
don't know how I
more.
could ever begin to repay you.
You know how hard it is for me to stay above like 100,000 Mora because I'm building all these characters, Captain Wu. And you need to keep your money straight, Captain Wu. Please, you have a wife and a young daughter. You need to keep your finances. You can't just toss $1 million more out like it's old news.
Well, I have an idea.
1
million
Mira.
Anywhere you'd recommend we go before the end of our trip?
Let me think. Now, where would I want to go?
This actually turned out to be a longer
are either
one
of you
too.
interested in a fishing trip?
Sounds fun to me. Let's go.
All right, don't mind if I do. Oh, we actually are going on a little fishing trip. All my Mora is going to disappear soon to build Zhongli and Nefer's final artifact. Yeah. Oh, wait. Here, let me catch up on Kuzu's chats. Daddy Kaya, please let me use your thick chest as a pillow. God, he's so hot. I wish he would choak me, and I wish Kaya would freeze my spine. I would thank him.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
Yeah, Charlotte, I kept my eyes peeled and my mind engaged, and I read a story that I actually did not want to, find, actually. Farewell! I got struck by lightning. Are you okay, girlie? You said you aired out there. Anywho. Lamau, I got struck by lightning right in a hurdle. About my boob charging comment. Oh my, good. Y'all need Jeebus. Well, that wasn't, that was just Kuzu. Everyone else here has actually been incredibly well behaved. Because there were no, well, I guess I don't think we misbehaved when we talked about Raiden's boob sword. Cause that's what it is, you know what I mean? Charlie? Okay, you can make it onto this boat, that's fine. Hit. Then we'll dive here. Excellent. Pop us back up here. But besides that, none of us misbehaved besides Kuzu. We were all good beans today for stream. Good job, you guys. In fact, everyone give yourself a pat on the back. And a self-high five.
Well, this was certainly an eventful end to my trip. It wouldn't have been possible without you.
Yeah, I'm just glad nothing went wrong with that
coin, of course.
I'm just glad nothing went wrong when I tossed the coin.
Wouldn't be much of a lucky coin if it had. Besides, I already taught you how to become attuned to it.
How do you do that?
You still need some practice to master the technique, but luckily it decided to play nice and spare us any more complications.
How do you control it anyway?
A better question to ask might be, what do I do to make this coin happy to work with me and show me whichever side I wish? My answer would be that I tell the coin a joke every time I toss it into the air. If it finds my joke funny, then it cooperates with me.
Okay, so Kai's a little comedian.
Of course, this whole arrangement hinges on a pre-existing amount of trust between the two of us. I can't just get any strange coins to listen to me.
Like I said, I could have said much worse things than I did. At least Avi hasn't read my new signature. Okay, well, I guess we're about to see it. Some people have not behaved entirely. I got struck again, good. Right and get him. Caught us off guard when he insisted taking the second coin toss.
Yeah, I was a little surprised when he unwittingly called out our trick coin, but it didn't matter. A good gambler always keeps their options open. You have to have a contingency plan for when the odds are against you. So when I went to the counter, I marked a regular coin as well as my trick one.
Oh, nice.
That safely avoided any risk of him finding out about the trick coin. But it also meant that we wouldn't be able to control the result of that round.
Fair enough.
But hey, what does it matter? The fact that he made things a little more challenging only made it all the more exciting to watch him slowly but surely fall into our trap.
Crazy work.
Especially listening to him warn us about the possibility of a rigged coin right as we were scamming him. That was my favorite part.
I loved it when he was like, oh, this could be a rigged coin, and it was like, Kaya, you're scandalous.
As long as I chose the same bet as him, and you bet the opposite to me, it was always going to end up with him paying.
That's true.
Unless, of course, he'd had some other tricks up his sleeve that we hadn't thought of. Then things would have gotten really interesting.
You two are genuinely the smartest people I've ever met. I'm no intellectual, so I would never have been able to come up with a plan like this. Even when you described it to me, I only understood parts of it.
Never change your good nature.
Well, I may not be the smartest guy around, but one thing I do know is this. One should always return tenfold the help that they've received from others.
Oh my gosh, so he's gonna give us 10 million more? I'm about to be loaded.
We were just ordinary acquaintances. You had no reason to help me as much as you did. If there's anything I can ever do for you in the future, anything at all, please let me know.
I'd like that million more. I would actually like that.
Guarantee it.
Can I get that million more that I could? Yeah, please.
Oh? You seem agitated. Are you worried about owing me yet another favor? There are two kinds of people who owe me favors. One is my friends, and the other my informants.
Oh.
My informants have to fulfill whatever requests I make of them, no questions asked. The question is, which kind of person do you want to be?
Clearly a friend.
Ah, and you're torn again. Too afraid to ask to be my friend, but also daunted by the dangers inherent in becoming my informant. Well, it's okay, because I just thought of a fun and easy way to get us out of this impasse.
Let's do a coin toss,
Let's do a
Lamau.
coin toss. This is the regular coin I prepared for the contingency plan when I was borrowing a pen from the bar. Not the lucky one that does what I tell it to.
I think you're lying. Oh, I'll fulfill a favor for you, Kaya. A really nice favor. Kuzu behave.
If it's heads, we're friends. But if it's tails, you're at my beck and call. May the Lord of Geo decide.
Yeah, no, I'll decide for us.
So? Was it heads or tails?
What do you think? What does your heart tell you?
Kai just put the coin back in his pocket.
Oh, I understand now. You have my most sincere gratitude. No, that's a little too formal. What I'm trying to say is, here, your fishing rods, my friends.
Nice, huh? Cute, huh? And there we go. Hey, Cookie, look at your little fish, too. Except Ellie Knight's the greatest fisher of all time. Don't forget about that. Never forget. Anywho, that actually went on way longer than I thought it would, so maybe we'll just do the one. Here, let me see what we're going at. We're at 3 something? We're at 312, huh? Here, let's do a couple things to wrap up. I'd like to go at least 3:15 to 3:30. Let me see. Let me bring you guys back up. Before we do anything, let's be disappointed in Sonic Gaming, and check out their new signature. Fate has brought us here. Sonic, that's fine. That's fine. Kuzu's, however, wait, was it Kuzu who said that I should be disappointed? I wish to be Rear's lapdog? If it was Kuzu who said that, yeah, I'm disappointed. Avi, you know, I think I may have misread. Wrong person, Lamau. Yeah, no, I think I very clearly realize who I should be disappointed in. Sonic, once again, innocent being. Kuzu. Despicable. Why am I targeted? Because I misread the chat, so you're fine. Sonic, you're fine. In fact,
let's hunt.
Don't worry, next time there's a bit where I say someone's getting the answer to the word of the stream and it actually isn't, it'll be Kuzu. It won't be you. I thought you were gonna check my Leah progress. Oh, you're fine. You told me your Leah progress. Everything's above 87%. I'm already proud of you. Also, 100 Chasm progress, baby. Chasm progress is something I really need to do, especially the upper chasm, because the upper chasm is at 80%? Oh, that's way better than I thought, actually. maybe I can chill on the chasm, actually. Because the underground is at, what, 90 or something? 89, almost 90, yeah. I can't be bothered to come back to the chasm except to fight this boss. I need to do that a couple more times when I start to get everybody from level 80 to level 90. But I digress. The trust system. I want to be leashed by a hot demon man. Is that too much to ask? That is... Those are words. It's Captain Wu! What's up, Captain Wu? Ah. You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. You scared the life out of me. I was right in front of you. I finally made up my mind, and then you made me jump, and now I'm doubting myself again. What are you doing? I'm just a regular seafarer, worked my whole life. We just had a long story quest with you, my guy, or character hangout event. I'm debating whether to put it in savings or not. What do you think I should do? Save it. But if I do that, what if the business opportunity of a lifetime comes along and I've got no cash to invest? You might get scammed again. Maybe you don't know. Being a trader can be very lucrative here in the Lord of Geo's country. I have Noel in my, not my party, in my list of characters. And I have your actual Lord of Geo. Let me keep it a buck, actually. Maybe one day I even upgrade my boat to the type that Ningguang has. Yeah, good luck on that. Haha, weak aviator. My upper chasm is at 97%. My lower chasm... We'll see about that. My underground, however... let me see. What else do we want to do in... Oh, yeah, Xinhua. That's what I'm... how many people are actually on my map? Because I think someone is over here, too. Oh, you know where else I want to go? There's one other place I want to go with you guys. And that's probably actually how we'll end the stream. Because I didn't know this was a thing. I accidentally ran into it while I was looking for materials. So first, let's go ahead and get Xinhua and get her thing. And then we'll do the thing that I had no idea existed. And we'll see how it goes. So first and foremost, Xinhua. No, Razor, stop climbing. What's up, girly?
Long was the road.
I'm going to play video games. See you in Bodland. Aye, cat. Toodaloo.
Many trials and tribulations
Thanks for coming.
did we endure.
Oh, also we did your drawing at the beginning of the episode.
Only returning to see you now.
How could I be? I just...
Oh my gosh, hold on, romance?
As clouds by morning, as rain by night, I dwell ever in the mountain sight. Though we could not meet, I thought of you every single day we were apart.
Oh, May.
Shinra was like, oh, my stories. Oh. Oh, no. You have no voice. I don't remember which voice I gave you. Oh, it is you. What brings you here?
Oh, she was just saying that we haven't been to One Min restaurant in a while. But we've got time today, so we decided to swing by for some lunch.
He is out buying ingredients, so I am looking after the store today. Is something on your mind? You seemed to be deep in thought just a moment ago. No, it is fine now. What would you like to eat? I can make it for you. I've learned a few things from Chef Mao while working here.
Oh, really? What can you cook then?
I thought she was talking to a perfume girl for a second. I was going to be so sad if she was taken. Well, Kuzu, we'll have to watch some of these events that we did not experience together sometime. That is one day when we actually have like nothing to do. We'll probably do that. Continue. There is grilled tiger fish, juyun, chili chicken.
Awesome! Those are some of our favorites.
Yes, I've noticed you order them during previous visits. Just wait a moment. Leave the cooking to me. We'll help you out.
That's right. Paimon, the great gourmand and taster of countless delicacies, is here to give you some tips today.
Avi, what do you know that I don't? We'll talk about it.
Let's go! Whoa, the veggies got chopped in a heartbeat. That's the traveler for ya.
I have a sword. I like to imagine LA Knight is actually just bringing their sword with them too to chop the vegetables. Hold on a minute.
Hang on. Isn't the flame a bit too high? Oh, hey, Shenhe! Smoke's pouring out from beneath the stove!
But I was about to say, did Arrow like my drawing? Arrow was here for that drawing. Arrow did not like that drawing. In fact, I take it all back. Arrow actually thoroughly enjoyed that drawing. Arrow said that that was their favorite drawing that was ever done on stream. And I think it was one of the best drawings we've ever done on stream, too. No need to worry. Cryo, incinerate.
Wait, why'd you freeze over the stove, too?
And I'm certainly not lying about Arrow's reaction. You can go and check yourself.
Huh? This tastes surprisingly good.
There we go.
The chili chicken's taken on a whole new texture after being flash frozen. Have we discovered a new dish by accident?
I can't wait for Paimon's birthday so I can make a picture of Pai celebrating hers. Oh my gosh. See, Kuzu, this is you using your pancakes for good. You were finally out of your villain arc, and now you're using your pancakes for good instead of murder. I'll acknowledge that.
Come try some, you two.
I'm glad it tastes good. Let's cook together again sometime.
Hello there. Are you open for business right now?
Hello there.
Oh, looks like more customers are starting to show up. Guess you should get back to work, Shen, huh?
Yes, I'll go have a look.
Sunset Red Tours. You sure a name like that will bring in clients?
Oh, come on. We can work on the name later.
I'm out of
what
books.
I'm telling you is that sending your elderly family out on tours is a thing youngsters do to show their filial piety nowadays, so they say. It's a business opportunity not to be missed.
I'm off my villain arc, for now, Aviator. I'm off my villain arc for now, Aviator. Enjoy it while you can. Goodness, you know what I will.
Sorry, could we order, please?
Alright, well, there we go. Little anecdote was recorded. Could you tell me more about the tour group that you mentioned earlier?
Are you interested in Sunset Red Tours?
Ahem. Good miss, our name is, in truth, Senior Joy Tours. The go-to choice for all filial young folks looking to treat their parents or grandparents.
I think I like Sunset Red better, honestly.
Yes. And here's the itinerary.
Oh my gosh, are you gonna take Bird Mom on that tour? Oh my gosh. Anywho, the other place that I wanted to go before we ended is, so when I was hunting for saw you. Anywho, when I was hunting for beetles by accident, I walked up here. Is this where I wanted to go? I actually don't think this is definitely not where I wanted to go. Oh, mother-daughter tour. That's gonna be so cute. This is the checkpoint that I wanted to go to. I accidentally walked into here, and it started a whole cutscene with, oh my gosh, her name has left my mind. Y'all know, Yaimiko. It started a whole cutscene with Yaimiko. She was like, oh, come over here and do a thing. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. So I came here and I clicked Speak Your Wish. I didn't know this was a thing. I had no idea. Oh, you really hadn't done that yet? I had not. I had no idea it was a thing. And you could just essentially wish for a hangout. I had no idea. I had zero ideas that we could do this. So nope, not a clue in my mind. I think that's dope. So I don't know. Do we want to? What does this do? If you miss a certain companion and wish to wish on them, so you can just have them show up. You must wait 2 days before making another wish. I see. Skirk? Yeah, I have had a Skirk hangout already. I'm trying to look to see here if there's anybody who I haven't had a hangout with. And I actually don't think I've had a hangout with no, I think we have had one Mizuki. Wait, there are some that I don't even have. What the heck? Are they in Nod Cry or something? Yeah, some of these are in Nod Cry. Skirks is in Nod Cry. Shinyan, in fact, I think everyone here has a Nod Cry one. I think everyone here going forward, and I know going forward, has a Nod Cry one. Mizuki, Inazuma, you get it. I think pretty much everyone from I know up has a Nodcry one. So if you don't have like a Skirk one or Flynn's, another Shinyan, another Yanfei, or another Mika, those are all in Nodcry. So I'm trying to see if there's anybody in who I haven't seen anyone from. I'll keep it a buck. I don't think I've seen one from Yaimiko. So maybe I'll wish like 2 days before a stream to try and get somebody specifically for stream. Mika is my little, actually, boy. He does have that kind of voice, don't he? He certainly does. But if this lasts for, what, 2 days? I'm gonna choose Dea, and then I'll come back and we'll maybe choose, like, Mizuki or something. I want to talk to you so badly. We'll finish Nightcry. Which has been passed on. Perhaps, you shall meet this friend soon. Sonic, you're not Yaimiko. I'm sorry, you're not Dea. You're not Yaimiko either. I bet you wish you were around Yaimiko, but I digress. Saw you had one of these, so we could do that just to cap off stream. I'm working on it. I mean, Nightcry was fun. Nightcry ended before I expected it to end, but now that I'm thinking about it, I guess we'd still have areas in Nightcry to unlock soon. Oh, well, you're Dia now. That's kind of hilarious. That is actually very good visual storytelling. We are about to end, though. Because we ran it for a good 3.5. I also made it to, as I'm slowly building all of my characters that are alive. Sucrose, okay, never mind. We do have to go to the Bone Bandit. Actually, I don't think it's over, judging by the trailer. Oh, I guess we got one more act left. Well, I didn't see the trailer, to be honest. I was gonna join your world as Raiden to punish Kuzu. No. Kuzu has suffered enough, probably. Let's go see the Bone Bandit to end the stream, though. The update is next week, right? Yes, it is. Probably next Tuesday, yeah? Bone Bandit, what you doing out here? I just know if you join, I won't be able to talk to the Bone Bandit. Sucrose, where are you? Are you on top of this thing? Or are you below? You must be below. Girly, where the heck are you? She is on top.
Hold that pose.
Are you looking for bones? Actually, I haven't really suffered that much today. You got struck by lightning twice, Kuzu. I think that counts as suffering quite a bit. Up you go. We'll switch to... Switch to Colette. Join my world, AV. I'm trustworthy /J.
Yes, very interesting. Time to write this down. Look at the skeletal structure of these birds.
Is today your day off?
Oh, LA Knight. I didn't think anyone else would come here. How did you find me as I was on my bone collecting spree? I'm taking advantage of my vacation to do some, nature watching.
Oh, you're nature watching Ruin Guards?
Oh no, look. Over there. Do you see that white pigeon?
Yeah, aren't they practically everywhere? I've shot plenty of Timmies.
Yes, but only in high, safe places and inaccessible enough to humans will they show their most natural, authentic appearance. And that is when is the best time to take their bones. Speaking of which, how are your bones doing? You see, Ruin Guards don't disturb them at all.
Is it because Ruin Guards don't actively attack animals? Is that because Ruin Guards, animals aren't, understand the Ruin Guards aren't hostile?
That's precisely why I'm curious.
Avi, how much longer for the stream? I might do something devious. We are ending right after this podcast.
Once I observed a finch making a nest atop a Ruin Guard's head, and when the others approached, the Ruin Guard restarted itself. Could such a relationship be considered symbiotic? Is there some language or signal-based communication between them?
Save my shenanigans for next stream then. Horrible.
Is this trust in automatons rather, an inherited instinct, much like the imprinting phenomena, or is there an indication of them possessing greater intelligence than we assumed? Living creatures are host to many secrets, and I want to learn all about them.
Those are questions worth considering. I totally understand how you feel.
Thank you. I'm glad I got the chance to share these ideas with you two. Perhaps I can also share some bones with you. Are you a femur girl, or do you love a nice patella? I've got plenty of bones from all sorts of creatures. I steal them, you see. In the past, I've always thought that doing experiments and stealing bones by myself in the lab was the happiest, most fulfilling thing in the world. But now that I think about it, spending my vacation stealing bones isn't so bad either.
And just like that, Sucrose now wants to steal bones with us. Cole, get away from her. You've been experimented on too much. I don't want her stealing your bones. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Sucrose ending our stream, saying a very, very, very raspily into your into your ears that she's ready for more bones. Sucrose and Flynn's team up win, right? The Bone Bandit duo. I'm gonna have to get Flynn's at some point. When Flynn's comes back, I'll probably actually try and pull for him. I think we tried to pull from him for him before, rather. Who was on the other? I think we were gonna pull for Flynn's, and then we heard Nefer was gonna come soon, so we kind of only halfway pulled on Flynn's. Or maybe we lost a 50-50 on Flynn's. I don't know. I don't actually remember, but I digress. Mr. Tiller, nobody died. Here is the girly. Catch it. Good job. I wish he had an animation that catches the boomerang. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That's my one flaw here. You gotta catch that boomerang too. Anyway, Kave's here. Razor's here. And Charlie is now substituted in, but we've gotten so many pictures of you in the past, I don't think we need another one. Durin's coming soon. I'm nervous. In 5 days, he is coming. Durin will be here. We will have new banners, and we will be wishing for Yehoda. We'll be wishing on the Durin banner as well, but we will be wishing for Yehoda. Once we get a Yehoda or 2, potentially, then we'll probably stop and say wishes again. Stay away from Best Wolf Boy. Yeah, so, do we count Razor as a wolf, or, like, yes, clearly, but do we count... Now, hold on. Because he's not actually a wolf, you know? He is actually human. Now, Goro is a dog or wolf-esque boy, you know what I mean? So, what's your... now, hold on a minute, Kuzu. Are you saying that... Oh, look at this. He's even got, like... What? I've never seen this from this side. The heck? Okay, I think we're gonna end the stream there. I've never seen that from that angle. We're gonna end. That's all, Shira. Get me out of here. That's our stream. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I don't think there's any content going up tomorrow. Watch the time be over. There will be plenty going up on Friday, though. I believe we got... earlier in the day, we'll be doing chapter 1 of... Danganronpa Eden's Garden. That should conclude with a bunch of good daily life, so get ready for that. And then we also will have the Hunger Games, and we will have not Inferno, not Fracture, but a Black Friday special. It is going to be a title opportunity kind of night, and that will lead us into the countdown to Fistmas officially. So get ready, get excited. Until next time, though, I'm very excited. I'm thankful that Kuzu was struck by Raiden twice. Hey, we had some good Raiden talk today. I will probably myself be looking up how conductive milk is in comparison to, like, water. I would think just because there's extra stuff in it, it would be less conductive, but we will see. Let me see. Goro's more dog than wolf, so it counts as 2 different things. Okay. I suppose. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know his heritage. Some great ride and talk. Get me out of here. Let me prepare to get out of here. Until then, though, I'm taking off. In fact, I am actually now completely prepared to get out of here. So, for those who tomorrow are in America and are celebrating Thanksgiving, then happy Thanksgiving to you. If you're not, then, still go into the description below because you can enter a Rumble submission suggestions up until this Friday. If you haven't done so, get in there and do it because it closes this Friday at midnight. Give me that ending stream music for the people back home. I'm taking off. Until then, I'm thankful for when I win. Hey, the best of luck to you opening. We have votes coming up. Probably they'll start this Saturday, Sunday, and they'll go for about a week and a half. I'm taking off. Make those selections. And you got, you got all day Thursday if you're off on Thursday, all day Friday if you're off on Friday. Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching, and get me out of here.